Yo, 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 yo. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, 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 welcome. Gotta get situated. We got it, baby. We silenced it. We silenced it. Ladies and gentlemen, what is good? What's good? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We here, baby. Here we fucking go. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome, welcome, welcome to another beautiful Tuesday. Hope y'all having a beautiful Tuesday out there. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you all for showing up, ladies and gentlemen. You heard? Dang, I thought I had a ticket going on. Sweet. How y'all doing today, huh? Chat. What's good, chat? How y'all doing today? Mm. Let's get it kicked off then. What we waiting on? Let's get it kicked off. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do what we do as always. As always. Flood the chat for Finny and Bubbly, Rodney and Tanisha. Blue hearts, elephants. Purple hearts, elephants. Let's go. Flood it. I see you out there. Bert, Max, Mario, Kulo. Nick, what up, though? Michelle, Esther, Barbara, Wawa. Thought I had a ticker going on. I don't know what happened to my ticker. Flood the hearts, flood the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Mags, Goose, what up, chat? What up? What is going on? Marty Marr, just Dan. F Donuts, Texas Gin. Glad to see everybody in the building. Rum B, Shrimpify, Shrimp P, Wiltman, Maya. Ladies and gentlemen, we outside. Tracy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And as always, drop a green heart in the chat for Miss Lady A. You know who it's for. Pitbull. Woo, 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 woo. Starlight, what's good? Brady B. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Max. T-Funk. One moment, ladies and gentlemen. You're right, Bernadette. Here we fucking go. Ladies, you right. Hey, I don't know why I keep. Ladies, you know what time it is. You know what day it is. It's Titty Tuesday. Let them breathe. Let them breathe. You heard? Pause, all you fellas, but let them breathe. Let them hang out. At least not on a Tuesday. Don't keep them all bottled up on a Tuesday. Man, I'm upset. I actually thought I had a. I thought I up. Oh, I did upgrade. That's all good. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Sorry, guys. I thought I had a banner. I thought I was ready today. No pasa nada. No pasa nada. So ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you all for coming in. Pause. Thank you all for tapping in. Thank you all for tapping in with us today. Legend and King, episode 4. Some interesting things is happening out here. Tonight, I guess we could just hop right into it. I mean, what we waiting on? August 4th is coming up. I know a lot of y'all got some predictions. I heard that we had a pop out as well. Nice. Nice. Mr. Trouble, what up? Miss Cervantes, how you doing, Queen? Steve, Baby Dog. How's everybody doing? Oh, let me find the link. Make sure I have the link ready just in case. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, Zelly is tired. Bert, what up? Y'all be catching me in between my naps. Let's make sure I got the link. Definitely got the link. I have my banner set up. But yes, some interesting things. So I'm definitely interested in hearing y'all opinions tonight. I'm noted up today, guys. I'm getting more prepared. I'm noted up today. Shout out. You know what? Thank you to everybody who's been sending me emails. Thank you. You right, Miss Sam. It's a show to do. We gotta handle business over here. You heard? We gotta handle business over here. But shout out to everybody who's been sending me emails. Shout out to, and when I say sending me emails, they've just been sending me emails for support, sending me emails just wanting to help out in any way they can. Thank you. I appreciate all that. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it. Simple as that. This ain't what I do, but we working it out. I done learned how to do thumbnails. But nah, it's all in positivity over here. Oh, it's a good question. Somebody gonna have to fill me in. I don't certain things I didn't even know there was a court date today. I'm gonna keep it honest. Somebody definitely gonna have to fill me in. I have no idea. But like I say, I know we got a date coming up. And honestly, guys, I'm okay, sweet. They say nothing till August 4th. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, because Deli ain't going, and then keep it honest, like I'm kind of just going, I want to just really kind of just get my little piece out the way. That way, we ain't gonna keep dwelling on it. Like once the trial come up, we're gonna be able to weigh in. I mean, and it's gonna be from a bird's eye view over here. But again, yeah, I'm gonna drop the link, see if anybody want to come up. If you want to come up and speak your opinion, you definitely can. Anybody's welcome. We're gonna definitely keep it all positive, and I guess we handle it how it comes. I'm definitely, one thing I'm also going to do tonight, I'm going to give a little bit more clarity in. I'm sorry, I was trying to get my banner set up. I'm actually upset because I had my banner set up, guys. I set it up on my phone and it ain't over here. My ticker. I had my ticker going on. But what was that? But yeah, I'm also going to give a little bit more insight on Finny's winning hoe. Well, shit, I guess I could do that right now. I usually, y'all see on my shorts, Finny's winning hoe consistently, and you're going to continue to see it. From what I remember, what up, Vero? From what I remember, and anybody can, again, y'all, the chat can help me. You day ones, y'all can help me if I'm wrong. I don't know if Finny came up with Finny's winning or it was someone from TikTok that came up with Finny's winning. But in reference to now, why Zelly uses Finny's winning all the time, because I don't know about the rest of y'all, I'm a faithful person. I grew up in faith. My granny raised me very well when it comes to faith. I have belief that everyone has a soul, and your soul gonna go somewhere, whether it's up or down, heaven or hell, whether you gonna come back as a donkey or whatever the case may be. When this coward made this move, he thought he was stopping something. Finny's been a legend. He always gonna be here. As y'all can see, he's all over the internet when this channel wasn't even all over the internet. Finny Ish is always gonna be with us. So when I say Finny is winning, that's always gonna be me shouting out my bro. The whole part, I don't have to explain that. He gonna stay winning. And when I say winning, not only necessarily, I'm not saying necessarily internet. I'm just saying in spirit and soul. And when I speak on Finny, I'm speaking in reference to Bubbly as well. But you could have just asked. Instead of wondering and assuming, could have just asked me what it meant. It's that easy. It's the problem with people. They don't ask the right questions. They just want to go in and assume. Could have just asked. It's that easy. I think I already put out the link. But yeah, Miss Grace, how you doing, ma'am? How you doing? Oh, the emails again, y'all. Yeah, thank you for sending me the emails. Thank you for showing out. Thank you for showing love. Thank you for the help. We definitely getting to get together. I I definitely got a few people on the back end helping me out, and I appreciate all that love. We definitely going. I'm getting my segments in order. Episode 5 is gonna be interesting, but we at episode 4, and we here now. But yeah, let's. I mean, I guess we can. We can. Boopsie boo, what up though? Beautiful Miss Bell, how you doing? Hey, somebody did tell me how to pin this link. Mm, mm, mm. Big Pete. Pause. Pete. We'll work on that later. Forget it. We'll work on that later. But yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. Oh, we got somebody out here already. Again, if you're a troll, I ain't even got to get that speech again. But we outside. Let's go.
It's
What up?
not a troll.
Oh, I know you ain't man. Turn up though. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Man, another beautiful day. Another beautiful day, man. And you?
I agree. Hot as hell, but I agree.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, it's been a scorcher. It's been a scorcher.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh. So yeah, what you got any I guess any opinions or predictions or anything? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm okay. I just got back from Vegas.
Whoa, nice. How did it go?
Um, it went pretty good. Um,
Hmm, good, good.
just I went to go pay my respects at the fountains, and I took some
No,
flowers and some candles. Um,
take it
it's
down.
it was yeah, it was as soon as we pulled up, my heart just got super heavy.
Mm,
Um, I just stood there and I just bawled my eyes out. I was supposed to go live for everybody, but I couldn't do it.
it's understandable.
I couldn't do it. And then we went to the Colors of Mexico exhibit and we posted a picture for Finny and Bubbly and their Dia de los Muertos art exhibit.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was it was it was nice. But as far as the oh, you're welcome, Lulu.
Yeah, that was a dope. That was a dope mural too. Great job on that too. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I had to because we were there, and in our culture, that's how we celebrate the dead.
Nice.
Especially on Dia de los Muertos, we still serve them food. We still think about them. We still talk about them. We celebrate with them like if they were still here.
Always.
Yes, and I had a good time, but at the same time, my heart was heavy. Uh,
Definitely. Definitely.
because of how unfair the situation is. Um, as far as any predictions, I just hope that
Yeah, it
throw
don't
him
even.
in, throw away the keys, and he's gonna suffer for the rest of his life because he decided to choose throw away his life, throw away his children's life.
Well, from my understanding, this is where he actually pleads whether he's going to be innocent or guilty. Correct, or am I wrong?
I believe you are correct.
Okay, so that's what I mean in reference to predictions. Like, yeah,
Oh, that he's gonna plea.
yeah, he's attacked.
I feel like he already had words his last when he told the cameraman, "I'm innocent." Um, that's pretty much everything that entails what Panny is. Um, I just when I saw that, my jaw hit the floor, and I was just like, "What? Um, you are delusional, sir." Um,
That standard criminal talk.
yeah, yeah, I know, and it's just
I guess I can't fix my damage.
it's just wild. Um, I don't know. It's just crazy. And then he just looked at the camera like he loves the camera and was, "I'm innocent." And I'm, what? No way. I'm like, did I really hear that? I had to rewind it and play it again because I was shocked. Like I said, fuck that puto. I'm sorry.
You're entitled to your opinions, man. Totally entitled to your opinions. And yeah, I didn't. Yeah, standard criminal talk, I guess, when you're guilty. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's
It's to the comments.
but I think he's gonna plea that he's not guilty. I honestly believe that just because his mind is his mind is fucked.
I, um, you definitely, yeah, I definitely agree in reference to that. um, um, I guess I could just go ahead and get out my view on how I seen how I how I viewed the situation.
Mm,
I don't. I was gonna go in steps. So, but I guess since we're here, I could just go ahead and get it out. Penny always did drugs, at least as far as everything I seen. He always did drugs. So I don't, and this is Giselle's opinion. I know I'm not I know investigator. I'm not no reporter. I know therapist. Well, I am a therapist to some people, but I don't have a PhD in it. But I think I don't think it was a moment of him actually snapping. I think this is just something that him and her or whoever team planned.
yeah.
Um,
Yep.
the
And that's another thing too. I can't wait for all the players to be announced.
I I think it was just they always did. He always did stupid shit and came
Hmm.
back and tried to come back with us and thought we was gonna lose it and thought he did the ultimate moves. Like for instance, when he put Finny's address on, like, I don't know if it was like, I don't even know, it was like, it was some like back page or some, it was some like underground weird ass site. But he put on there Finney's address, and he put on there, "I'm giving away free cigarettes."
Yeah, I remember. That was New Year's Day. He was on the strip when he posted it. He posted it on his live stream. He also posted it on his community post on YouTube, and it looks like it's a Craigslist listing. You know how it doesn't give you like the full address, but it kind of gives you like the estimated area of where it's
That's
at.
what it was. That's what it was. You're right. It was Craigslist. Craigslist is what it was. That's what it was. So he put Finney's address up on Craigslist. So Finney had mad strangers. Oh shit! What is this? I didn't even know it was popping. Oh, shout out to that. Uh-oh, it's a problem now. little goods, man. What up, though? Um, but shit. Yeah, I can't get distracted. Sorry, y'all. Um,
There was
what
a
was
Craigslist posting.
Yeah, so for like 2 to 3 days, Finney had random strangers pulling up at his house
Mm-hmm.
asking for cigarettes. So
Yep.
imagine, and it was free. So imagine the weirdos you get pulling up to your house.
And that's sad because Finny mentioned something about that, but he didn't elaborate too much. He
Yeah,
said
because I
that he
mean,
would tell us later. And I figured some crazy stuff was happening at his house because of that post.
but one thing I didn't want him to do is I didn't want him to I didn't want him to give the bullshit that he did to him
Right,
shine.
right,
Like,
right. And I
again,
remember when he talked about it, he looked a little stressed and a little like perturbed, but he kind of like shook it off and was like, "I'll tell you guys later about it, but right now let's get into, whatever we're talking about right now. We'll talk about that another day." And we never heard about it again. But I just figured that I'm pretty sure some crazy stuff was happening at his house because of that.
yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it ended up stopping, and I think he ended up. I don't know what ended up. It ended up stopping, whatever the case may be. But just things like that. So when we get on, and when he's bragging and thinking that he got the one up,
Mhm.
it wasn't. We didn't. We shrugged it off. We laughed it off like we did everything else. So I think this was. I think this was a case in reference to them planning something and something cowardly and thinking that they were going to get away with it with a shitty ass defense.
I believe that. And the all I want to know, I mean, I don't even want to know. I want to know who was the get along gang as far as, you know, I'm I'm going to do this and you go here and you wait for me here and you order the Uber or the ride share. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I I want to know where he stayed the night at. And I'm pretty sure he knew he couldn't run. He had nowhere to go. Where was he going to go? He has no money to leave the state or cross the border or nothing. He don't have no money to do anything.
yeah. So just even that, like you getting away from the scene, like things like when you snap shit like that. I mean, you don't have a getaway plan.
And
Like,
here's the thing too is for you to like carry a gun and you do have to take classes, right, before you're able to carry a gun. The thing of it is too is that he tried to say that he wanted to do like stand your ground and I'm pretty sure they give you training for that. I mean, he literally lied to the police. And then when the police showed him the footage, he was like he got mad because that was the truth, and it was the same thing that Finny was doing, was showing him the truth about himself, and he didn't like it.
And it wasn't necessarily showing him the truth. It was he wasn't able to. Shout out to Marty Mars. Shout out to Gracie. Shout out to Just Danielle. Yeah, shout out to these super chats. Yeah, hey, y'all know they go. Yeah, yeah. But shit. Jersey. I mean, Boo, help me. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm good.
Um, damn, I lost my train of thought that easy. I'm an idiot. But the
I know it's a
how
lot of stuff.
it and it's just that I like to think before I actually just blurt shit out. Um, how I seen it, and again, I'm just gonna get all this shit out the way. That way, I don't have to just go over this shit in the later episodes because we finna it's yeah,
Okay.
there's some players. But how I seen it when Finn was adjusting the camera. Oh, you're a gangster that for that, Marquez. When y'all seen Finn looking at that camera smiling, he was adjusting the camera or he was reading that chat. He did not
He was
see
doing he was doing
it.
both.
Yeah. And again, yeah, this is just in reference to how I seen it. But yeah, you are
Oh,
correct.
okay.
Now you're correct. And he was smiling.
Yeah.
He didn't see that lane walking behind him. So when that lane walked behind him, at that point in time, he could have did his cowardly deed, but it wouldn't have went along with his plan. So when he
Mm,
walked past them, neither one of them seen him. So he had to double back. Once he doubled back, who was the first one to see him? Ish. And once Finny heard that, as he always did, turned around, stood on his 10 toes. That's when the coward did what the coward did. So that wasn't a, it wasn't a, when you snap, what are you doubling back for?
the crazy thing too is that when we were watching, um, because we had uh the clowns stream on one device, and we're watching Finny in the living room and on the TV, and um to me it looked like Manny knew what he was about to do because he was getting it ready on the side of his hip, and he was playing it dumb. He was acting dumb, like he didn't know who was there, or just like how he told the police. I don't watch his streams. I don't watch their stuff. I didn't know they were there. And I'm like, you're a liar. Because out of all of the casinos, you decided to park right across the street from where they were at. And for for her to say that she didn't know nothing, she knew, because her demeanor on that live stream is completely different from the 3 nights prior, or 2 nights prior. Her whole body language and her demeanor and her face and everything was so different about her. And then and I'm going to keep saying this, even the live stream title, their live stream thumbnail was dark. And then the live stream title caption was the vampires of Las Vegas, and I'm just like, what the hell? And when he said he was fixing the camera, and the weird thing is the way Finny fixed the camera picked up movement, so the camera shifted a little bit, just like a small, maybe half an inch towards where Finny was standing, and that's what captured all of it. And um, it's I don't know, it's just wild to me for everybody that was on that side to say, "Oh, we didn't know, we didn't know, we didn't know." But you have smelly jars saying, I guess they he pulled him aside supposedly to talk to him and tell him, "Hey, you know, maybe you should do this and this type of thing," and that the clown responded, "It's too late for that. The It's too late. Like all of that's too late." And the weird thing too is like you say you have so many real down supporters. Why didn't they come together to help you seek legal advice? You know what I mean? To kind of like stop if it was bothering you that bad, or if it was getting to you that bad, and you have to really look inward and say, okay, what am I doing that's making these people leave? Don't blame it on everybody else. Don't blame it on Finny because you're losing momentum. And no, a lot of people that I've seen on TikTok say that they had stopped watching Manny months or years prior because his crap was turning dark. He was being possessive. He was telling people that his people not to be watching others, not to be supporting other streamers, not to be watching other people, not to be in their chats and all this other stuff, like threatening them.
Well,
And
I
he
mean,
would probably say like that he like banned 1,000 people. Well, there you have it. If you're blocking thousands of people and then you're going to bring the regulators channel up and you're begging people to come back, how do you look? You look desperate.
well, not only that, I didn't even, but I didn't even get to mention the fact that how he sent the email to her job.
Yeah. By all three emails, all his three channels. Sin City Family, Sin City Manny, and then he also had the Sin City Manny in Espanol, and that was the one that
But,
he gave to his son Abel
but the only
before.
thing, y'all only know about one he sent. And
No,
again,
Finny showed all three.
yeah, he actually sent more than that.
Oh
His
wow.
his plan just was backfiring. The person that all his emails was going to was was the person he was trying to get fired.
Yeah. I remember, but I didn't know it was more than once. I thought it was just the three times because of the three channels that he had.
Nah.
And and then it looked so non-professional, and that's probably why Bubbly's job was like, "Who is this fool? Like, oh my god, you look ridiculous right now, trying to get somebody in trouble." And she wasn't even like in the live stream. She wasn't even like, talking in the chat. She was not. The only time she would help is to slow down the chat or to get Finny his Kool-Aid
And,
or to
and
give him
even
his
that,
food.
and I'm sorry to interrupt you on that, Boops. After that, after that incident with the pepper spray, she
Yeah,
was done. She wasn't even a streamer just in general. But she wasn't even slowing down chats. Yeah, you're right on getting the Kool-Aid and the food. But she was done with this. Now, of course, y'all gonna hear her in the background because you know that's family. We all family here.
mm-hmm.
He loved his family. So he definitely I mean he showed his family. So but after that, she was done. After she gave her apology,
Yeah, I
she was
remember that live
done.
stream.
when the man didn't even deserve apology. But again, we over here, we understand. We all human. We understand when we wrong. And as a human being, I mean, it's not bad to actually say when you are wrong and to keep it pushing.
Right.
But
I'm gonna say something real quick. Senior preacher, if you don't like it in here, you need to get the fuck out.
I know it's all good now. We don't need to do all that. We don't need to do all that. Everybody's welcome. I mean, we ain't gonna do what the other ones do. We You got an opinion. We don't even call them by name. We have a link.
Sorry, pissed me
Yeah,
off.
yeah, yeah. You good? We have a link, and I wish I knew how to pin it, guys. We have a link, and they could definitely all opinions, whether you agree to disagree, we are welcome. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
No,
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 I'm sorry. It
no, you
just
good.
irked
No
me.
need. Hey, hey, it was all. Hey, get you good. No worries. He said his opinion, and you said yours.
But again, I'm just gonna let you know that we're here to support you, and you know, you're doing a good job. You're taking your time the way you're supposed to. It's a lot. Um,
Oh shit, is it?
it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of um, it's a lot of things that need to be mentioned, and Boob sounds like a know-it-all.
We don't read the chat when we up here. You on your shit. You know what you're talking about. See, that's the difference. You don't even have to question things like that. You're not talking about something that out of something that you were not necessarily a part of, but you experienced and you were part of day one with. So you're giving your opinion. I mean, people gonna hate, people gonna have their opinion, but it is what it
Yeah,
is.
true. I understand. Um, but it's just like it's triggering
You're right.
to hear people, and of course that you want to defend, um, and I'm gonna defend him
You got it.
and us and the chat and you, um, because just like every other clout channel that's out there right now, or react, I don't want to say clout channel, let's say reaction channel that's out there that talks about other YouTube streamers and the drama that happens on their streams, and they bring it up to light and they react to it, or they react to something that happened. Um, a lot of them would say like, "Oh well, I have this and this and this, and I had to go to the police and I had to do this, and they were doing it the right way." And other people are like, "Imagine if I had so much. I get somebody had said I get so much hate to the point where I I just let it. I mean, they're just words. Nobody's gonna get me out of character because of their opinions of me or their criticism of me. Everybody has an opinion, like they have assholes. You know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am.
But to the point where I'm gonna hurt somebody, no, never that. And I agreed with that, and I honestly believe, I in my heart of hearts, I honestly believe that while Finny was fixing the camera, I told him turn around, because in my mind's eye, because of what just happened on Fremont when he went up behind Finny and shoved him, I'm like, he's gonna he's gonna hit um
Oh,
he's
we
gonna
made it.
hit him like how he hit uh Jojo. So I was telling him, please turn around, like please keep an eye on his movements, like because I thought that he was gonna hit him. I really did believe that Manny was gonna hit him from the back, like punch him or swing on him or shove him again or do something. And and everybody wants to point the finger at. F Donuts. Um, F Donuts just stated something that, we all probably thought nothing was going to happen. And, Finny turned around and said, what's up type deal. Like, you know, I believe Finny was going to wanted to square up, or he thought Manny was going to square up. But that wasn't the case. Manny did the most cowardly thing you can do. Um, and now everybody, it's like a domino effect. Everybody is affected. You know, um, his children are affected. I mean, I don't care, but I'm saying Finny's kids are affected. Finny and Bubbly's families are affected. You are affected. We're all affected. It's a big old domino effect of us being having to see that. And I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was at the fountains, that's all that was kept replaying on my mind, and I couldn't stop crying.
Sorry to sorry to hear that. I mean, they say crying is healthy. Sometimes you actually got to get it out. Sometimes it hurts to get it out. Definitely, sometimes it hurts to get it out.
Yeah, we were driving up, and I was already in tears, and I was telling my husband, I was like, this is hard as hell.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely. I'm glad you actually. We appreciate you again. We still appreciate all the love we continue to get. Um, we giving the love back. Thank you guys for all the prayers. Prayers go out to all y'all. Stay strong. We out here, and yeah,
But
it's
I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you for letting me get on panel.
no worries. You gave
Every
me a
time you see this alien face, it's gonna be me, because I think this was one of the first faces I used on Finny's channel. He's like, "Oh, I think we got a troll," and I was like, "No, it's me."
yeah. You actually gave me a chance to actually get this banner up. I was actually trying to figure out how to pin this the link in my in the chat to where I don't have to keep dropping it in the chat. So you actually gave me time to actually do some. It was all set up on my phone,
That's
but
good.
I guess it's
That's good.
different.
But I'm so grateful for you doing this, and anybody out there thinking that um this is gonna be no, this is like an outlet for us to talk and think about and say things that are on our hearts, on our minds, and to support Zelly. And so we appreciate all of you guys being in here. Um, and take care of yourselves, and uh, fuck the haters, and fuck Sin City family.
Yeah, this is the people's channels, and I'm sorry, y'all. I had to I had to adjust my where my where my computer was at. I had to get close to my charger. So, and when I adjusted this part of the house to the house, it shows a different part of my house, and I don't want to show the inside of my house.
No, you're good. We're gonna have to get you a fake background, like a curtain or something.
Oh no, I got the. I'm gonna have it next week. Lord willing, we all pull up next week. I'm gonna have a surprise. Like I say, I'm working on some things. Some people working on some things. It's really kind of just me, man. It's just life. Like salute
Yeah,
to anybody who does this. Shout out, you right, Jeepers. I do need a shout out to Jeepers. You do right. I do need a green screen. But shout out to anybody who do this consistently. Like
yeah,
I only do this shit on Tuesday, and Finny and them we only did it on a Tuesday. But I know all the shit that everybody goes through. Man, there's a lot of damn work.
yeah. I went live in Vegas, and I was only gonna be live for like 30 minutes, and it turned out to be almost 2 hours. I was live.
Yeah, it's wild. It's
I was
wild.
like, yeah, this is like a lot, but again, appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, Zelly, for giving us the space and the platform to come and talk about things, and so we can all heal together and be there for each other still. Um,
Yeah, we didn't even get into the shirt she had. Yeah, you and nah, I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Again, this is the People's Channel. Even when with Finny had it, it was always the People's Channel. It's a place for us all. Whether you agree to disagree, it's a place for you to come, give your opinion, say your piece, yell, scream, laugh, definitely laugh, and do what we do over here. And
all
it's
right.
Titty
Well,
Tuesday. I keep forgetting it is Titty. I don't understand how I keep forgetting it's Titty Tuesday. Titty time is coming. Kool-Aid conversations. I didn't like the Kool-Aid I didn't like the conversations part of the name, but we're gonna keep that for now. But yeah, I'm definitely the show is we're gonna get it. I'm getting it in order for everybody. I'm
sounds
definitely
good. Hey, this takes time. Um, you know, we're not just like how Finny would say, like we're not like trying to get, you know what I mean, to the top. It's a marathon.
yeah, I talk that talk. You know, I got my Crenshaw shirt. I wish y'all seen that. I do have my Crenshaw shirt on. And just real quick, you mentioned some earlier in reference to F donuts. Like
Oh yeah.
not the F donuts. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, what they're trying to like blame him for what happened to Finny,
Oh
because
yeah,
that was the last thing Finny said
yeah.
was facts, donuts, and then all that happened. And um that's when all that happened, and everybody like took that and ran with it and was like, it was F Donut's fault. And I'm just like, how? How was it F Donut's fault when we were all in the chat? We were all telling Finny to be careful. We were all telling him, um, and everybody was chatting amongst themselves, cracking jokes, and while Finny was fixing his camera. And I don't understand. Uh, and then there's other talk that F Donuts was planning hits, and I'm like, what? This is getting
Yeah,
ridiculous.
we didn't go even entertain that. But one thing about yeah, that's
I'm serious, Zelly. Like it's getting wild, and I'm just like, it's ridiculous.
that is hilarious. But at the end of the day, anyone who goes outside, and it ain't even it's not even and this again, this from Mazelli's point of view, it's not even
Hmm.
a situation where someone is to blame outside of the person who the two people who that we seen
Uh,
that
agree.
made this.
It's like people have their blinders on. It's like people don't see
Not necessarily blinders.
the
They
the
just
truth in front of them, and it's like they have their eyes covered, and they're telling you no, that's not how it happened, when you're literally pointing and saying, yes, look, it's right there, it's in your fucking face. Like, come on. I'm sorry.
nah
Gets
nah
me
you
upset.
nah yeah you yeah you good. You ain't gotta apologize to me. You ain't gotta apologize to me. You definitely don't have to apologize to me. But yeah, they yeah, it's at the end of the day, it's
And it's just adding more, like how we say it in Spanish, it's adding more chispa to the lumbre. So it's like you're adding more lighter fluid to the fire. You know what I mean?
it's only if you actually entertain that. Because again, I don't. At the end of the day, we ain't. One thing we haven't done over here is that. Well, I definitely have it. Is we don't. We haven't. We haven't called out no name. Well, I haven't called out no
Right.
names. We haven't
I
pointed
mean,
fingers.
we don't need to. We already know what
Yeah,
it is.
you definitely right. So that we you can't. It's the internet, and Is
Yep.
at this point in time, we see how the clickbait is going. If we giving the fuel to the fire is entertaining it, because they just in reference. I'll give you a good example. We got some people in the chat. We got some people in the chat that again they're giving their opinions, but it's just to so they can get their little shine, which is cool. That's what this. I mean, this is our house. When you come over
Right.
here, just wipe your feet before you come in. Oh, we definitely gonna have to get a mod. See one thing we definitely don't do. Actually, yeah, yeah. So yeah. So next week we'll definitely be I have a mod and whatnot. I don't want to necessarily. They wanted to come on tonight, but it ain't. It's cool. We'll have them for them next week in
Okay.
reference to the chat if we need to get it and things of that nature. But
All right. So I'm gonna jump off. That way you can have somebody else come in, and kind of speak with you about, their thoughts and opinions about everything that's happening.
yes,
Um, but again, thank you for allowing me to come on. Um, and everybody behave. Just kidding. Say what you want.
sweet Miss Bell, thank you again, Miss Boopsy Boo. We appreciate it. And you always welcome over here. It's a red carpet for you all day. You heard?
Awesome. Thank you. All right. Peace out, guys.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry guys. I was still trying to figure out how to pin this damn link in the chat. But yeah, I don't wanna I don't want to delete comments and things of that nature. I can get childish, but hey man, we it's it is what it is. Like it's all about it's all about respectful opinions over here. You can definitely hit the link if you feel you have a strong enough opinion or if you feel you have a question. You definitely can. Vermo Damn, I thought I had it for y'all tonight. I've been working on my Espanol. Uh, Vermos mil. It was it was either here we go or let's fucking go. One of the two. Jojo tapped in tonight. What up, Jojo? Ain't seen you in a minute. Yeah, let's go. Honeycomb, what up though? But yeah. So I know for a fact all these people we got in the chat. They all these people, all these opinions, all these people in here. Now nobody want to hit the link. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Shit. Yeah, I'm a uh I haven't I'm not a I put it out there. I'm not I'm not a reporter, I'm not an investigator. Again, oh hold on, we got somebody backstage. Oh, we got the Miss Lovely. I don't know if that's her, but it looked like the picture. Hello, Miss Vero. Is that you?
Hi, Zelly.
Oh, what up though, lady? How's it going?
Hi, it's going good.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm doing amazing. You? Oh, we got somebody else backstage. Oh, that's it. OG Jim. I'm doing great, man. And you?
I'm doing good. I just wanted to come on here and I've been like contemplating on whether or not, I should get on, but I just wanted to, say my condolences to you and the family and the the legend family, everyone that's in here. Trying to, whew, trying to.
Hold it together, man. You got it. You got it. What up, Jimmy? We gonna get to you, player. Hold it together. You got it. Let it out.
It's all good, King. I'm just showing you it's me.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hi, girl.
Yeah,
How are
so
you?
I'm trying, guys. I'm really trying. I'm like coming from both sides. It's super crazy what's happened right before all of our eyes. Like,
I
you
know.
wouldn't think that it would have gotten this far.
I
And
never thought it would have either.
Hold on, Jimmy.
yeah,
Oh,
so
I'm sorry.
it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And I just want everybody to try and have grace for each other. Like, come on,
Yeah,
guys.
definitely.
Like, I'm glad that you have this space still, Zelly, for everybody to come, like Boop Boopsy was saying, for everyone to be able to have somewhere to come and vent and speak their mind and express themselves. And I'm sure that for a lot of people that were normally on the panel, because I wasn't normally on the panel, I was kind of like pushed to be here when my story came out, but I did what I had to do. Um,
Yes,
and I
ma'am.
was fortunate enough to have a lot of people here accept me here. And I was fortunate enough to be able to meet Finny and Bubbly um, around Cinco de Mayo when I was out there. Um, and I was just so blessed to be there whenever I was on the other side before. And I know you guys were talking about earlier how Bubbly was never really on the panel. One of the times, I think it was my second time I was there on the panel, one of the streams was brought up, and we started talking about it, and then Bubbly came out and she started addressing me and I wanted some answers, some questions answered, and it just got crazy. And then D Word was there, and he kind of interjected himself and started making the problem bigger than what it was, to the point to where I had to leave. I just chose I'm not going to fight and scream and yell on a panel. And I was able to reach out to Bubbly and Finny via email and first and foremost apologize for my actions, never making an excuse, only saying that what I partook in that night of taunting and name calling wasn't right on my part. And I asked Bubbly for forgiveness, and she did. She didn't have to forgive me. She didn't have to accept my apology. But being that Bubbly like fits her name like to a T, meeting her in person, it all made sense. Um, I couldn't have been more blessed to be given a chance to redeem myself. And they were good people. They have good, genuine hearts. And on the flip side of that, Manny is an evil, evil person. And he's always been evil. So, this narrative that people are trying to spin that he was pushed makes no sense to me. Knowing how long I've known Manny and Julie for, that is not true. He was not pushed. That man was had evil in his heart for when even when he was younger, when his parents sent him to live in Tijuana because they couldn't control him because he was so out of control and bad. Like, I really hope for the death penalty, because people are saying, well, Manny lost his family, and he this, that, and the other. No, he didn't, because they could go see him in prison. He gets to see, his kids, even if it's behind a glass or whatever. However, no, it's not the same. You cannot compare the two ever. So I am a person that's always voted for the death penalty. Whenever the ballots come up and it's on the ballot, I vote for it. And so I'm hoping that I get to see that happen in my lifetime. And in this situation in particular, I really am hoping for the death penalty. And anyone that wants to judge me on that, that's okay. That's okay. But
No, you,
I
yeah,
just want, yeah,
and you and Finny told me about that too. So, and again, I didn't want to say it, but you came over here. Y'all had that. It wasn't even a y'all, but like you said, there was a lot of extra going on, and you saw what me and Finny did. We were scared as hell. Like a lot of y'all don't know. Like when Ish came down them stairs, like we were scared. There wasn't no. And Jimmy, I'm sorry. Jimmy, I was over here trying to unmute you for the longest, but
Oh
you
no,
muted
it's all
yourself.
good. Go ahead, King. I'm on the side.
Okay, cool. But yeah, we was spooked. Like we didn't know what the hell was going on. But yeah, you came over here. You faced whatever you had to face. You said your piece, and it was it was it was dead from there. Now, yeah, you got your little shit in the chat, but you stood your 10 toes down,
but
and it is what it is. It was over with. It wasn't no continuously somebody beating you up or telling you to get out of here. And you correct me if I'm wrong. Like once it was over, it was it was wings out,
well,
baby.
honest. Well, what me and Bubbly were talking about through our emails was that we really
Oh
wanted
shit,
to
I
have
didn't
a
know
chance
that.
to speak about it on the chat during the live. But
Mm.
like I said, D Ware kept egging on and saying things to me, and then he ended up saying, well, then what are you doing here? And I was like, well, I was invited here. Finny has invited me here. I was invited to tell my story, and now, they said that if I wanted to come back, they invited me onto the panel. And that date, I mean, like I was in the chat that date, and so whenever she came on, I didn't know whose voice it was. I didn't know if at first if it was um archives or someone else, another woman in the background of someone else's phone or their background. So I was confused because we never see Bubbly on the stream. So we were saying in the email, I wish we would have been able to resolve this on the stream, and I that's what my intentions were. But you know sometimes men can be more petty than women, and they could just
Certain men,
just
certain, and
yeah, certain
I don't even know if you could classify them, use that term men when it comes to those type of fellas. Because real fellas go, you saw what the real fellas did. We were quiet.
yes,
Number one, we understood what the backstory was going on, but at the end of the day, this is women. That's men don't get into women things and women don't get into men things. And I know in reference to this situation, a lot of what people are saying in reference to how the pepper spray and shit started. But again, we went over that and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys had your assumptions and said what you got to say. So I ain't even got to get into that. But yeah, you right. And I didn't even know nothing about the email. That you didn't even have to put that out there. That was all you. So shout out to you for doing that if that's the case. That's good
yeah,
shit.
I felt like that was the mature thing to do after, that was so immature of that person to have done that. I said, you know what, I need to just, so I don't know who I reached out to for Finney's email, and I emailed him, asked him to show Bubbly, or said that, the email was for her, because I didn't want her to think that that was the type of person that I was, especially with the remarks that were being made in reference to race. And knowing that I have two Black children, I just wanted her to know that though that particular statement wasn't said from me. I did continue on though with the shenanigans as we're walking through. I know being drunk isn't an excuse, but when you're drunk, you sometimes just wild out. So
Yeah.
I was wilding out, and and being stupid, but um, being that Finney opened his platform for me to come and share what had happened to me from Manny, I owed them the respect and the apology. Um, because they didn't have to do that. They didn't have to. They didn't have to greet me when they came for Cinco de Mayo. They didn't have to do that, and they did. And it's just, sometimes sometimes I'm driving around and sometimes I'm just like, did this really happen? Sometimes, like,
Oh, you're not the only one.
you know,
Me, you're not the only one.
I still have
I
I
totally
still have my
agree on
alarm
that.
set.
I wish it was a dream. I'm sorry, Vero and King Zelly. I just have
No,
to
you
say
good. What
that.
up, Jimmy Jam? Sorry, I didn't introduce Jimmy Jams, the real OG Jimmy Jams.
Hi,
It's a
Jimmy.
pleasure to meet you, Vero.
Hi, Jimmy.
And Vero, I want to tell you, I am so glad that you are not Panny's brother. I saw one stream a long time ago where he would claim that you were his sister and be all lovable and affection with you. And I'm saying to myself, they don't look alike. So how can that possibly be? So I'm so relieved to know that. God bless your heart for that.
Thank you. There was a reason behind that. There was a strategy behind that. For me, myself as a woman, I had to put on a label in front of him, give him a label in front of people so that they would know that me being out there in Vegas as a single woman, I'm not, you know, just being out there like that. Like, so I did that to save my own ass, but in reality, it ended up backfiring to me.
Oh, okay, I got you. I'm just letting you know though, because you guys did not resemble together whatsoever, and I was like, there's no way that they can be brother and sister. No offense to you.
No, no, no. But you know what, Jimmy? I have black kids and I have another child that's mixed, and they don't look anything like each other. So you'd be surprised how people that don't look like each other are in fact
Understandable.
related.
And the funny thing is, like, out of all the shit that they were saying and doing, one and yeah, one thing that we never did over here, we never resorted to going low like they did, which was the race card. They continuously went to the race card, trying to make shit a whole lot bigger than what it was when we never was on that. And regardless what they did, we never stooped to their level in reference to going to the race card, because that's where the like the lowest area you can go when you feel like there ain't no other route to go.
You're 100% on that, King.
Yeah, yeah, which I couldn't understand because when it finally came out after I had left, it turned out that there was a lot of undercover racists in Sin City Family, and I was really shocked because I want to say a couple of years ago, Manny's one of his biological brothers got married, and I remember him. We were on the strip, and he was showing me pictures of him and his new wife, and she was a black woman. So for him to allow these racist people in his channel was, I was like, I just, I don't know. I just was like, I don't know why they would throw the race card around. My daughter was always with me. Well, after she moved to Vegas in 2024 or 2023, she would be with me on in Vegas. She met Manny and Julie. She met Finny and Bubbly. Um, she never wanted to be involved in any of that stuff, but the one night I did confront Manny, she had to step in and make sure that I wasn't going to get hurt. Um,
Now, when y'all was seeing when y'all was seeing Bubbly on the stream in Vegas, she was on vacation,
mhm,
being a tourist, enjoying
mhm.
herself
Yep.
from the same shit that they've been doing for the past 30 plus years. Well, not 30 plus. Let me stop it. Well, you like 20 plus. I'm tripping. For 20
Yeah.
plus years.
Yeah. She
So,
was.
like, it was like they, as many times as they went out there, it was never no like trouble. It was always all love. But
Exactly.
yeah, but yeah,
Exactly. She actually on Mother's Day, she messaged me Happy Mother's Day 'cause we exchanged phone numbers after the email, and she was like, "Here's my number, Vero, if let's keep in touch." And I was like, "Yeah." So, she said, "The next time we come out to Vegas, I'll let you know." And and vice versa. Next time you come out, you plan on going to Vegas, let me know. And sometimes I play in my head, what if I would have been out there? What if I would have been out there with them on the strip hanging out, and you know, and he would have shown up? He, I probably would have gotten hit too. I don't think he would have spared me. I probably would have. I don't know. I think of that as well. He had hatred for me at the end of my time with them. He hated that I wouldn't allow him to overstep my boundaries. He hated me for that because I was very loyal to them, and I was always there for them, and I did a lot for them, and I put in a lot of energy and time to help them because that's just the kind of person that I am. So I feel in my heart that if I would have been there, I would have got the smoke too.
Mm. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's. Hey, it's. I don't kind of like even looking at the now. Well, just glad that nobody else got hurt. I mean, this. I don't. I wouldn't wish this on anyone. It like yeah, but it ain't even. I don't even like looking at things like shoulda, woulda, coulda, and things of that nature. Because who who knows if they would have seen him coming if he wouldn't have just started firing. He had a plan that night. He
Yeah.
and
The,
right
the
now,
day before. The day before, right? It was the day before that he was
well, shit. I
in the
didn't.
car.
Again, y'all know I don't watch that shit. So I don't. I don't. Only time I get onto like these channels is when Tuesday come, and I get now. But yeah.
Right.
So I don't.
At that time, me too. I had stopped watching them for a long time, and I would just get clips. I watched the clips that Finny was playing on updates of them. But as this happened, I started seeing, the day before, I guess, that when he was driving around in his car, what, making those threats that he was making, and those saying those things about, I heard my number one fan is in town and all of that stuff. Yeah, that was premeditated. I know in his heart. I know in his heart that he was planning this long before he even said it because of how much hate he had towards Finny and what was happening. He would tell me things when we were still on good terms and say, "Hey, should I do this or should I do that?" And it wasn't anything about that, anything about that, but just, the hatred and the wanting to keep the drama going. And, all these people are saying, he was bullied and he was this. No, he wasn't.
Not
Manny,
even.
Manny enjoyed it. When I would bring up other conversations and topics, he would go right back to it. Hey, Vero, this is what I have um on the haters. This is what I want. And I'm like, damn, dude, like, okay. Okay, well, here, Vito, this is what I want you to do. Here's Nurse Viv's work phone number and an address. Call her job and get on the phone and say, XYZ. And, I just put a laughing face and I just stepped to the side for a second, away from all of that. And I'm like, I'm not doing no stupid shit like that. I might go along and tease and say dumb things in the live and be like, yeah, you haters, blah blah blah, all of this stuff. But there was no need for me to go into someone's personal life and call their job, you know. But that's the time he was on. He was on that type of time, and when people don't understand that, they say, I just and Manny showed himself differently. No, he didn't show himself different. The dumb shit that he would do in front of the camera was only a little bit of what people did not see behind cameras or in private messages. Because I heard, some people were like, oh, Maddie would just send me reels and, funny things and blah, blah, blah. He didn't send me no stuff like that. We had real conversations, and this was on Sin City Family's Instagram page. So Julie was very aware of everything that was being I was talking to about with Manny. and she also had her own. She didn't want to be involved in his bullshit, going on and on and on about it. But he did. He loved it. It's like
Yes.
those people that it's like those people that want attention, even if it's bad attention, you know? It's like those kind of people.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, believe me, there was a couple in that crew. But and again, in my case, it wasn't number one. We definitely wasn't, but we definitely weren't bullying anyone. If anybody was bullying anybody, he was trying to bully us. Again, he was bullying Fremont for the past I don't know how long he been raining terror on Fremont. When we
You're
when it came over here, let's say about when people started sending in clips, because again, that's why it's when people try to just put shit on archives, and again, sorry for saying her name, and the only reason why I'm saying sorry for saying her name is because all the bullshit, the haters out there, when people try to put shit on archives as if she was the one doing all this, no, there was a lot of Sin City, I'm sorry, fuck SC fan supporters sending that shit to Finny, sending
right.
clips of him terrorizing Fremont, where he was bullying people, bullying streamers, and it just so happened that he couldn't do it. He couldn't do it to Finn. But again, we're in a totally different state, so it wasn't no
Right.
bullying and things of that nature. We we just he just took it to the internet and had fun with it, and you know how it go.
Yeah. I know exactly how it went. I was part of the being bullied. I got bullied for him for months, and he was trying to silence me. I couldn't say too much on my Instagram stories because of my family, and my sons would be very upset if they knew, what he was doing to me. So I tried not to make this whole YouTube world has nothing to do with my personal life. So I couldn't really say much, but on his channel, his chat, and people on, on his stream were partaking in the bullying of me, and making statements and references. And he was trying to silence me by threatening things about me, and he didn't want me to speak. And I was telling, and I would these subliminal messages in my story saying, I'm going to expose you. Um, if I tell the truth, it's all going to be burnt down. And I was just trying, I even reached out to other supporters
Oh, well,
and
you
said,
were a
something's
victim.
happening to me.
And how did the other supporters treat you when you were a victim?
Yeah, I was, but I'm strong, Zelly.
Oh
And
yeah, definitely,
I feel like now that I'm a survivor.
Hey, can I say something?
definitely, sir. And also want to get y'all. I want to see what y'all think. See how what he gonna plead to coming up
Oh,
out before. So I definitely.
I think he's going to take this all the way because he wants to be famous and he thinks this is his way of being famous. Maybe get a movie or some kind of deal out of it. And he thinks he ain't going to win, but you know what I'm saying.
Okay, definitely. And what was you gonna say, Jimmy? I'm sorry.
Okay, what I wanted to say, Vero and King, this is my belief. This this is why I stay in a long-term relationship. That any man threatens or terrorizes a woman or any kind of negative towards women in that violent regardless, ain't a man at all. With all due respect, that's my feeling.
I can dig that. I can respect that.
You're right.
I can respect that.
You're absolutely right, Jimmy.
So I guess one of the big things is that people kind of wonder how we got to front booty. there was numerous times, I guess, and again, somebody could correct me if I'm referring wrong, but from my point of view, well, I guess, Vera, what you think? How you think he gonna plead?
I'm sorry, you were breaking up a little bit. So your question is, what was your opinion? I'm sorry.
Jimmy, mute your joint real quick, Jimmy. How do you think he gonna plead?
Well, you already seen what he had the nerve to say on camera that he's innocent. So you know that he's not in his right mind. He's gonna plead whatever, like Jimmy was saying. He wants to take it to trial. He wants this to be a show. He wanted to be famous. So he's gonna plead whatever he needs to plead to make the show his grand finale. To make this trial his grand finale. It's just disgusting, and I just really hope that that judge makes an example out of him, and I really hope that they push for the death penalty, and it was on the table for a reason. I really hope that Nevada uses him as an example, makes an example out of him, and that's what I really want to see, because
And they are the for him to, he and again this is Ellie. He didn't think he was going to be sitting in there this long. He thought he was literally going to get out, because again, that's just how stupid they are. All of their crew, anybody who was down with this, that's how stupid they are.
Because they all were cowards. Hey, King, Amy wanted to say hi to you real quick.
Hey.
What's up, Queen Amy? How you doing, ma'am?
Pretty good. I'm okay. I'm really sorry about what happened.
Nah, no problem. Thanks for the condolences. You sounding real strong and good over there. You good?
I'm all right.
Good.
And
Good
say
to
hello
hear,
to Vero.
Good
Hi,
to hear.
Vero.
hi.
That's my wife, Vero, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Hello.
All right, tell King God bless you.
God bless him. God bless you, King Sally.
You
And
as
you
well,
too,
Miss Amy.
Vero.
Thank
You stay
you. God
strong
bless
up
you
there, Miss
too.
Girl.
And everyone in the chat.
Yeah.
And Finny and Bubbly.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry about that.
Nah, you good, sir. And y'all know I get sidetracked real easy, so my mind I totally forgot where I was at. Or what I was even talking about. Oh, I was talking about in reference to how we got to Julie. So, and Miss Grace said it right. We always felt bad for Julie. We always seen the way he treated her, well, from Booty. I'm not, even at this point in time, I know. We always seen the way he treated her. We always, he was only on camera, even the way he talked to her at certain times. But we all get it. But at certain times, she continued to start talking shit about Finny. So Finny, it was cool. Yeah, she would say stuff about Finny. And then she started bringing Bubbly into it, when Bubbly had nothing to do with it. And at that point, hey, you want to play too? When many times he told you, hey, this is between me and Manny or Panny, or maybe not even necessarily in them words, but again, this is 2 years of bullshit. I'm not going to be able to remember everything. But I know for a fact, you were not necessarily warned, but you kept wanting to jump into it. You were always on screen with him, hee-hoing with him, high-fiving with him, smiling at everything he did, egging on everything he did, from the shit on Fremont. You were the one that started attacking her from, again, I don't want to go back, but you was the one that actually started attacking her. That's how Front Booty got on our radar. And then again, at that point in time, after all the emails and things of that nature, hey, we
Yeah, she's for sure 100% not innocent. She's just as guilty. She lived with the man for how long were they together? What, 22 years, whatever. She knows exactly what he's made out of. She knows she knows how whenever we were doing regulators, you know, Manny would call me and JoJo. I don't know who else he would call, but I know for a fact he'd call me and JoJo, and we'd like run down like what we're going to talk about, and kind of like this. He wanted to do this, and he'd be arguing with her in the background, and she would want to put in her 2 cents, and she would want to say this, and she had a lot to say, but he was always like never wanted her to say nothing, and no, that's not right, and you shouldn't say that, and you shouldn't say this, and you're doing this and you're doing that, and never really just let her say what she wanted to say. So
Isabel, what up?
For people to say that Julie had control over Manny, she did not. She had maybe control over the money. That's about it.
At this point in time, I'm not putting nothing past anything. I know she was out there with him that night. I know she had an extra shirt in her hand. How you get that extra shirt in your hand? How he get an extra shirt? I know there's a how you walk up to the cop casually. How you filming it from your angle? But again, once the trial comes around, hopefully she might even be on that testify stand.
I really hope so. Because she was going to talk herself straight into prison herself.
I hope so too. I hope
that deal might have been already been made. That might have saved her from going. But again, I'm not no lawyer. I'm not no prosecutor. I just watch a lot of TV shows and Judge Judy and shit like that.
King, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I feel she should go to jail. I feel she should go to jail because she was an accessory to the crime, as far as the way I see it, you know.
Oh, hey, I mean, it's. I mean, we all seen it as well. But again, they, hopefully once it all come around, because we're gonna be tuned in. We got bird's eye view.
Yeah.
So,
her walking away from it so calmly on her phone was absolutely just disgusting. Like, how do you walk away from something like that so calm, so nonchalant, just on your phone?
Oh, they said. I mean, I seen it. Somebody said, and I've said this. They said she had a TikTok. She did a pop out. Oh, believe me, she's gonna do exactly what you're gonna see. You're gonna see it, and down the line, we're gonna see a money grab too. It ain't no. But again, where were your kids at?
Oh no, they don't even care about those kids. I felt so bad for those kids.
No, I'm just saying. And while y'all was out there planning and plotting to murder 2 tourists, but if CPS ain't been over at that house, it's crazy.
Period.
But I'm gonna digress on that. Sweet, nice.
That's because they probably knew how to play the system, King.
Hey, I'm not, again. I know I'm not. We ain't doing no assuming over here. We ain't again unless you got a PhD or some of that nature. We ain't gonna do no assuming. We ain't gonna throw out no what is it, bubble gun to the ball.
Okay, that's just my opinion.
Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. That's how we clean that up. Good shit, OG.
So Zelly, what do you think that Manny's going to play?
What do I think he's gonna do? I think he finna try to ride it out. I think he finna go in there and they gonna plead not guilty. Now,
You know, King, the one thing I hope, though, I hope he's having nightmares every night for doing this, the way he did it and how he did it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I definitely understand what you're saying. Uh, yeah, hey, judgment happens for us all one day. You dig? And that's he, he's hey, they
Yeah, because that's the one thing that Jesus
you'll
don't
never
go
see.
for. Thou shalt not kill is written right in the Bible.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I let it's gonna it's he ain't gonna it ain't gonna be a he ain't gonna it ain't gonna be a fun ride. And I hope every night he in there now. And it's all good. And it's all good. But sweet, yeah. So yeah, that's definitely in reference to nice. Sheesh. So
And
outside,
Vero, I want to tell you something, dear. Vero, you still there?
man, I've been trying to figure out how to pin this link for the minute. Go ahead, go ahead.
Vero, you still there?
Go ahead, Jimmy, just say it.
Vero, well, I don't know if she can hear me or not, but
He can hear
Vero,
you.
Vero, if you see my name on other channels with a JAMMS, that's not me, Vero. Just to let you know, that's some other fake
Oh, we
Jimmy
already
Jam.
established that. We ain't giving them no shine, Jimmy. We
Well, no,
already
I didn't
established
know if
that.
she knew that or not. That's
Uh,
all.
yeah, we all know that, OG. We got we they I mean it's a perfect time for them to actually hit the link. You are here.
That's what I've been saying.
You are
The
here. You
fake
can
Jimmy Jam, come
everything.
on up here.
Yeah, you are here. I mean, shit. I
So,
mean,
why you hiding? Come on up and talk. We ain't gonna take your head off.
see why? No, it ain't no way. You go ahead and they robbed you of your name, sir.
I ain't gonna take your head off. I'm all about peace and love. Come on up, Jimmy Jams, or you, even though that's not your name, but
Well, don't call them by their names. Don't be giving them no respect.
okay, then Jimmy Yams.
Yeah, you don't give them no respect if you feel they jacked you. They went in your pockets.
Oh, I totally feel that way because it was one true person that gave me that name, if you know what I mean, King. I two of them.
Definitely. Oh,
Probably right about that, Mary Jane, but that's no reason to hide. He or she's been talking all night. Well, I'd love to hear the voice. Come on up and speak your piece.
Can you hear me?
yes, ma'am. We can hear you now.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I couldn't. I don't know. Somebody was trying to call me, and I guess it messed up my mic. But what I was trying to say, Jimmy, is that I knew that that was a fake person because I am in other chats now that all of this is past. And he's taunted me and attacked me in the other chats. And you and I have never met or spoke. I've
Correct.
I've known about you. I've known about you, but there's never been anything between us for you or nor by knowing your personality and hearing you speak before on the panels, I knew that you weren't that type of person. So I
Thank
knew
you.
from before you even said and was addressing everybody and letting everyone know that that fake Jimmy Jams wasn't you. I knew it wasn't you. I know it's a troll.
Thank you.
Just by
God
the
bless
way,
you
they're
for
they're
realizing
attacking
that.
me. They're attacking me in the chat right now.
Yeah,
So
see
how
that
is that?
that's
How
not
is it?
cool.
Make it make sense. How is Jimmy Jams here on the panel and there in the chat also? One on the panel is talking nice to me, and the one in the chat is trolling
Now,
me.
hey, hold on, guys. That's not what we do. We ain't giving them that shine.
No, that you're right.
We
But
don't,
Vero,
we ain't doing all that.
but Vero, I'm the
True
one that
that.
plays
True
your
that.
jams.
Yeah, we
I'm the
ain't
one
giving
that
them that
True
plays your
that.
shine.
jams.
Stop calling names.
Vero,
We don't call out names.
just saying.
If they ain't got the balls or the titties or the clit, the whatever ladies call it, if they ain't got it enough to be an adult or even have the gall to come in here and express themselves, then what? Why should they even get any type of shine? If they leave out of here and go get on somebody else's panel, talking loud and talking crazy, then they have more. They're more than welcome to. But why do that when you had the opportunity to speak to the guy you're speaking in reference about?
Exactly. I'm up being told that I'm no saint. Please get on the panel and tell me what you mean by that. Because I've never once claimed to be a saint. Everyone knows I was on both sides. Zelly, you know that. I came from Sin City family.
Hey,
And,
you ain't hiding nothing.
I'm very transparent with everything that's gone on. I don't have anything to hide at this point. It's gone too far. There's nothing. There's nothing left. Like, for me, it is what it is, you know?
And the funny thing is, that's there. I understand that. I totally understand that. This is crazy. That's hilarious. Uh, yeah, and shout out to that person giving me help trying to pin this link. Uh, but but yeah, that's I totally. It's definitely it's definitely going to get interesting. It's definitely going to get interesting. Oh, this is interesting.
So what's the latest? Like, I heard I seen in Donut's channel, Raven made a comment regarding an update about the death penalty and the committee meeting, and that there should be something they were trying to. He was saying that maybe that we'd hear something either tonight or something hopefully by tomorrow.
Oh, so that's what people was looking for in reference to their whether they're gonna whether it's gonna be the death penalty or not. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering what was I
Yeah,
was
that's the
wondering.
last thing I go into. I like to go into Donut's chat to see updates, and I say it's hard because it's so sad. Sometimes it just breaks my heart to see everyone like here too. But at the same time, Zelly, we feel at home here with you. If that makes any sense, we feel Finny or I. Let me speak for myself. I feel like your connection to Finny and your chemistry that you guys had on panel was like a brotherhood. And so hearing you and knowing that you're still here probably brings people some peace. Or for me, it brings me a little bit of peace, you know. So thank you again,
No,
Zelly.
no problem. Thank y'all. I'm shoot. Honestly, I can't do it without y'all. I'm just keeping it 100. It's there's Zelly wouldn't be here without y'all. So y'all giving me the energy and the vibes, and hopefully I'm doing the same for y'all. But we all moving at the same pace, and we we
You're
finna
doing great, King.
we finna elevate.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, that we're gonna elevate. We're doing great, guys. Because yeah, they're going. We ain't even really had no knock
Yeah,
on
you're right.
wood,
We're doing great.
no
My
crazy
bad.
technical difficulties. But yeah, but by the time Zelly getting seasoned, and yeah, man, I like to do things right sometimes. So not sometimes, all the time, majority of the time. I'm a perfectionist for some things. So, but yeah, we gonna get it right, and we finna. They ain't gonna want that to happen.
When's your birthday, Zelly? What birthday? When's your birthday month?
My birthday 7/7,
10/7?
July 7th.
Oh, July 7th. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Also, you just had a birthday. Happy belated birthday. I don't know if
Yay! Thank you,
I might have
ma'am.
wished your birthday on your if you put it on your community page. Did you mention something?
Yeah, I think we went live on the 8th. That was our first episode. So
Oh,
this.
that's the one.
So,
That's the only episode I missed. Go figure. Yeah, I
Hey,
couldn't get
King,
it
I got a
together.
question for you.
yes, sir.
How come every year your birthday hits, you look a year younger instead of a year older?
Shout out to my mama for that. Shout out to moms. And also,
Shout out to your mother for that.
and just Zelly don't smoke or drink. I never had a beer in my life. Now I'm a Hennessy guy. You know, I like my Hennessy, but I only drink when I go out. And I used to
Yeah, but
smoke
that's still
weed.
a drink, though. Hennessy is still a drink, so you
Well, no,
can't
yeah, I'm
beat
just
it.
saying when I go out. I'm not a
Oh,
casual
okay.
drinker. I've never
Oh
had a
no,
beer in my
no,
life.
that's. I thought you at least smoked like Finny did, in a sense, you know.
Well, I used to.
Oh, you quit? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I got you. You know, the funny thing is, me and Amy were planning to go to Arizona, and we were gonna say hi to Finny, and that's what makes me mad with all this situation happening because I had talked to Finny about it in the past, you know, and it's totally whacked, you know, and
It is.
I hope justice is served because he ruined me and Amy's that opportunity, and I don't mean Finny, you know what I mean, King.
Oh yeah, yeah. Nah, no worries. But I could tell you a funny story how he got his nickname, Super Lemon Hayes or Super Finny Hayes. And I think one of his emails, I think the email that y'all was email was like Lemon Hayes or some shit like that. So when again, Finny been always been on top of the game. When medical marijuana cards came to Arizona, Finny was the first guy that actually I know that ever had one. And they were green cards. So of course, what does he do? He puts his buddy on the one. So we go to this before there was dispensaries, there were clubs. In reference to Arizona, there were
Oh, is
clubs.
that what they called him?
Yeah, and
Okay.
you can only get into the club if you had a medical marijuana card. But
Oh,
even the
really?
clubs at that time were illegal, they were saying, but whatever the case may be. So me and
Okay.
Fanny go to a dispensary. It was in Tempe. We go to the dispensary. We get in there, and the young cat, he's showing us what he got. He talking, and just when we was actually about to make a purchase, the delivery guy came in. The delivery actually guy comes in. What does he break out? He break out, and again, he's the delivery guy for the dispensary. So he just start breaking out different kinds of weed and like pounds and bundles and things like that. But one of the ones he pulled out was Super Lemon Haze.
Oh, wow.
And the way it hit and came out the jar was so crazy. And me personally, I don't like, well, when I did smoke, I didn't like fruity tasting weed, pause.
Right.
Um, but Finney loved it. And it was gas too. So that's how he ended up getting the name Super Finney Hayes or Super Finney Lemon Haze.
That's so
So
cool.
I love that.
it's crazy.
I love that.
Yeah, I've been to
Wow.
Tempe. I know exactly what you're talking about, King.
Yeah, they ended up shutting that down though. But I think like probably we ended up going trying to go back there. I think they ended up raiding it.
Well, you know something, King? What's crazy is when I went to Arizona, Nevada, way back in the late 80s, it was hard to find any flower at all back then. You had to
Shit,
know
in
what
the 80s.
people. Yeah, that's how long it's been since I've been out there, since the late 80s, bro.
Nice.
Well, I guess
Man.
I fire up one for Finny.
Hey, handle your it's Titty Tuesday. Everybody should be blowing them one. If you didn't blow one before you came in here, and I do apologize that it is Titty Tuesday and I ain't really got into it. But
Well,
I'm trying to think
salute to you, Vero.
yeah, definitely salute to you. I'm trying to think if there's anything else on my list that I actually got a hit that I was going to talk about.
Finny, if I'm a Finny, I'm sorry. Zelly, if I
Yes.
need to get a hold of you, how are people getting in contact with you? Just through, do you have your email on your YouTube page?
Oh shit! I thought I did my job on my banner. Hold on.
Oh, on your banner? What does it?
Oh, I can only show one at a time. Actually, you know what? I got to talk to my IT player. I know what I did wrong. But yeah, I had two of them. But yeah, there you go, right there. And the funny thing is, I don't even know how people been getting it. I guess I've been saying it. And shout out to them who pay attention to detail. Because some of them actually, I didn't even realize I haven't even been throwing it out there like I need to or I should. Honestly, guys, everything that's been happening with this channel is actually y'all. That's why I thank y'all when I come in. Pause. That's why I thank y'all when I join in, and that's why I'll get. Well, we always did that in general over there too, because it's a respect thing. We appreciate everybody for jumping in, but this
yes,
is.
I thank everybody too. And King, I wanted to ask you a question real quick.
Yes, sir.
I guess I got a channel too and didn't even know it. I got 74 subscribers, but I don't even know how to set it up or get it going. I've never. It was always somebody on the side that did that for me in a sense, if you know what I'm saying.
No, I totally get. Hey, I knew nothing about nothing. You see, I've been sitting up here working in the background trying to figure out how to pin this damn thing for the longest. I've been getting the right instructions, but I think it's either my phone or it's the way this shit is kind of set up. It ain't.
Yeah, because I get an email saying this person subscribed and that person subscribed, and it's like.
But
Okay,
when I get my shit right, Jimmy, we're gonna throw it out here.
Okay.
But what I was saying, yeah, this is all y'all. Like I haven't. Y'all don't help this channel get to wherever it's at. I haven't done no promoting. I ain't threw it on Finny's channel. Like this is all word of mouth, and all I could do is say thank you to y'all. This is why this is the people's channel. Like this is
Well, no, you did announce on a Finny channel a long time ago, and I subscribed immediately as soon as you announced it.
Same with me too. I subscribed when Finny announced your channel.
Well, yeah, y'all 80s, y'all. Shout out to all my 80s, and shout out to everybody who did subscribe to me when I was on Finny's channel. But yeah, I still want to shout out to Ice Cube, baby. We definitely gonna throw that up there. And he coming to the city in September, and I think I'm gonna go. But yeah, this is all y'all. I ain't did no promoting shit. We didn't even promote the other channel. One thing that y'all didn't even know, like our family and like people we actually are like not actually, but our intermediate family and our family, they didn't even know we were doing a YouTube. All that promotion and all that stuff was going out just from the people, and it was just all natural. It was just all word of mouth. Like majority of them shit was finding out everything that was happening when the world was finding it out.
Right.
So it was all organic. It was all just straight off love. Like, and I appreciate y'all for that. But Zelly believe me, Zelly been studying marketing probably for the last year and a half. We seasoned on the background. You heard?
Hey, I have that seasoning.
Hey, talk that talk. Yeah. But I think that's what was it? What else I had? I think I had something else to say. What was I gonna say? There was a question. It wasn't even no question. It was like a dickhead comment. No. Simple as that. In reality, you shouldn't even entertain it, but go play with yourself.
I missed it. I didn't hear. I think you broke up for me on my end too.
Nah. I had some up on the screen. I probably actually shouldn't have had up that long.
King, I got one awesome memory with Finny.
Okay, what you got?
Okay, one morning I was jamming on the jams, going live, and Finny popped in, and I said, "Well, what do you want to hear, Finny?" And Finny said, "Well, I like Tom Petty. Play me a Tom Petty song." And I was shocked when he said that to me, Finny. But I played him a Tom Petty song like he wanted to hear, and it was great to be able to play a request that he wanted to hear. King.
Nice. He actually did. I remember that day. He did actually request a Tom Petty. And also, I do also want to clean up the Regulators channel. That was a channel that was in coordination with the haters channel, which was totally different from Finny's channel. That was somebody else's channel.
Correct.
But that person has an episode coming soon.
Yeah, I was part of the regulators. As a matter of fact, I was one of the ones that pushed for that channel because of the fact that we were not allowed on Sin City Family to speak about the haters. We weren't allowed to talk about anything other than positive vibes. That was it. So when Manny had brought to me and said, "Hey, should I change? I'm thinking of changing the Las Vegas en Español channel to this type of channel." And I was like, "Oh, most definitely, for sure. We need to get on that like yesterday." Only because I was seeing it as an opportunity for me to address some of my biggest haters, the people that were running channels, and they were the main people running the channel talking about me. So and it wasn't Finny and Bubbly. It wasn't. It was another channel that I was going for personally. So that was a personal thing for me. But it was similar with the panel.
Yes. Wait, I didn't hear that last part. Say that last part for me again.
I said it was similar to channels that have panels.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because Sin City Family wasn't a channel like that.
Which?
And he used that channel for different things. I think he changed it a couple times. Like I remember it was called Las Vegas en Español, and it was going to be like a Sin City Family, but showing things for people that are Spanish speakers, coming to see Vegas or whatever, all of that. But he just had too much shit going on. Like he was a Libra, like my dad and my brother, just doing the most, like a jack of all trades and a master at none. Like he could not keep shit. Look at the 360. Look at he says he's gonna do some shit. He tries it a little bit and it never follows through with it. And that's one thing that I noticed about Finny is that he stuck to this and he stayed disciplined to it. Even when he was tired and he'd be falling asleep and people would be on there making fun of Finny's falling asleep. And he still stayed. And that's why he blew up the way he did. He was consistent. Manny wasn't consistent with shit other than being a fuck up.
But
so sorry,
you cooking?
the
Go
weed's
ahead.
kicking in.
Good.
My bad. Let me calm down. Let me put this joint down.
Handle your business. You cooking. Shit, I'm still over here trying to figure out why this shit won't let me pin it, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Today I'm just gonna keep putting in the chat. I'm gonna be ready for y'all next week so we don't actually have to pin it. And so yeah, now you cooking, handle your business.
So, King, did you have a good weekend, I hope?
Shit, I always have well, hold on. What did I do this weekend? Oh, so yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. So this weekend, what Zelly was doing, Zelly was holding fantasy meetings.
Oh, okay.
Zelly actually is now the commissioner of all the fantasy football leagues.
Oh,
so
okay.
I know we actually also had a YouTube league, but I'm definitely not that chat that we have for the YouTube league. I'm not chatting that. There's definitely a couple cats in that chat. Well, not even a couple cats, probably like one or two in that chat that I'm. So if you want to get in the league, send me the email. You don't have to. I didn't actually even plan on doing the YouTube league, but depending
I'm not on any of that.
No, not you. I'm just speaking
okay.
in general. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jimmy.
It's all good. I just wanted to clarify that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like football, but I'm not that good when it comes to players and all that. So I'd be a failure.
No, you good. But yeah, that's what I was doing this weekend. We just had fantasy meetings. We just getting stuff in order, getting things ready for the season, and getting it in order, baby. Keeping the league going strong. It's Blue Zone all day, every day, 24/7, 365. It'll never stop. Also, we're gonna have I know I keep telling y'all about the merch. I did tap in. I did speak to the man that got the merch. He is definitely he working, but again, got a lot of things going on this end, but that is definitely in the works. That's definitely in the plan. We definitely got some things in the work. And
Well, you know what'd be cool, King Zelly, if you have a shirt that says King Zelly in the house.
well, it's not going to say in the house, but I got a few shirts that say King Zelly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, when I say in the, it's like INDAHOUSE.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I
Okay.
know. That's like 80s in the house. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
I was just trying to,
No, yeah, I know. I
raise
get
up
it.
the
Hey,
bar. That's all.
hey, you keeping it funky, baby. We can respect
You
it.
know.
Yeah, we're gonna start getting in lighter things or pause. We're gonna start lighting the mood on here. You know what I mean? We got it. We kept the comedy going over there, so we're gonna keep it funny over here too. It ain't gonna always be serious over here. You know what I mean? Like we gonna move it in a great direction for us all. It's the people's channel.
Yes, the Positive People channel.
Blessings go to Dion. You know, Dion going through that. I believe he had bladder cancer or something like that, or something like. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't quote me. I know he had some type of cancer that he went through. So yeah, special blessings going out to Dion. They got a lot of other trials going on out there. Yeah, KSO.
You see that? You see
Hadn't
about
just
that New York and did you hear about
oh
that New York
shit!
and Reno shit that went down yesterday, Zelly?
I didn't hear about the Reno, but I definitely seen the New York thing. And
There was a shooting in
condolences
Reno
to
also.
everybody. Yeah, I didn't see the Reno, but then the New
They,
York
I was
thing.
watching
Wow.
California news. They had it on there.
Yeah, I might have to check that out. But yeah, they want to know what our content's gonna be. It's the people's channel.
Yeah.
It's our choice or what the content's gonna be. I've just been throwing titles out there just to get my joint out the way. But this is the people's channel. Shout out to my brother on the way, Jay.
Shout out to Jay on the
I
way. Shout
I
out to
Not
want to know.
Archives.
I want to know what the people. Sorry, Jimmy.
Oh no, it's okay. I'm just
I want to
throwing
know
some
what the
shout outs.
people. I want to know
Shout
what
out
the
to
people.
Justice
Sorry,
Dan,
guys.
F Donuts.
hold on,
Go
Jimmy.
ahead.
You good? Go ahead, Vero.
I'm high as hell, Jimmy.
Nah, you
Stop.
good.
Stop
Jimmy
playing
was
with me.
shouting
No,
out
No,
the
it's
I
all
chat.
it's
when
all
when you
it's all
say
Jimmy was
good.
shouting
I'm
out
just
the
playing.
chat.
I'm playing.
It's
Okay,
all good in the
Jimmy, let's
hood,
ask the
Vero.
chat. I know, love. Let's ask the chat what they want to talk about in here because it's the people's channel, Zelly said.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
is it that, Zelly, or is it not only the people? Because where do we make the suggestions? Or we just come in and talk about it in the chat and that's how we're going to do it? Or do we email you and say, hey, can we talk about this week? Or
I'm
how do we
glad you
do it?
brought, and that's why we need to. That's why we keep women on our panel. Because yeah, that's the email. The email is where our topics go, ladies and gentlemen. That's why the email address is up there. Way to go, Veto. I didn't have that on my list. I knew I was missing something. So email Zelly for the topics. Depending on the topic is, depending on how many we go over there. Zelly always gonna have some for us. Just keep it 100. I'm always gonna have some for us. So the even if we don't have a topic, y'all probably might never know we don't have a topic, but believe me, I always gonna have something for us. You heard?
Yes, I
It's not
love
gonna be the
that.
same regurgitated shuck and jive and no man, we gonna flip it up. And we also gonna report on let me take that word back. We ain't gonna report, we're gonna give our opinions on stories. I mean, we living in a world right now where a lot of weird things is going on.
Oh my God, it's terrible. I hate watching the news sometimes. I've seen the
I don't
worst
know
thing
about
today.
you. Yeah, so and I'm pretty sure a lot of us got some opinions on it, whether we agree or disagree. Guess where you gonna be able to say your shit? Raven, what up, gang? You gonna be able
Raven.
to pop your shit over here. And again, this link will always continue to go out. This link will always continue to go out. I'm actually having a pen. So again, if you feel differently, you don't have to get in the chat. Oh, I mean, you can because the chat stay ready. So shout out to the chat. The chat stay ready.
I'm always in the, that's where you'll find me, in the chat.
The chat stay ready. It's even crazy because when I was in the chat, I couldn't continue to keep shooting shot at different people. So yeah, it was even hard to respond to one person, let alone 10. Yeah. And again, it's easy to, I mean, y'all know what we look like over here. And again, that ain't me throwing shots. That ain't me doing none of that nature. I'm just saying in reference to the trolls. A troll, you can even get over here. You ain't even got to show your face. I mean, we'd love if you did, but hey, it's cool. You don't have to. You can still say your opinion.
Right.
But again, you know what we look like over here. I could put any type of picture up there. But that's what trolls do. It's all good though.
Well, King, I was trying to figure out how to put my YouTube chat picture up here, but I can't figure it out for some reason. So that's why I went with this.
You asking the wrong guy, Jimmy. Sorry, player.
Oh, no, it's all good. I just wanted to let you know. That's why this was my original picture. But my YouTube, when I chat on the YouTube cap, it's a picture of a dog.
Oh, that shit. Turn up to the dogs.
That way, anybody imitates me, they can't because I got some kind of picture to go with it, if you know what I'm saying.
Nah, I get it. Totally understandable.
Wait, what?
But yeah.
And not only that, King, I don't go Jimmy Jams on the chat. I go with my real name, Jimmy Barrett.
Hey, turn up. My man, Jimmy.
Yes, I love that.
Nice. Well, shit, man. I'm trying to think of what else. I know I got something for y'all, and I know we usually go about 4 or 5 hours and things of that nature. But shit, yeah, I gotta start getting. Shoot, man, I gotta get used to this, man. It's you see, I'm over here drinking water like a fish.
Oh yeah, no.
It's tough, but we rocking out. I enjoy it.
King, you ever tried Poland spring water?
I've tried spring water. This in the
Poland Spring from Maine. Have you ever tried that?
No, I'm in Arizona, bro. Nah, they don't sell that out here.
Oh, they don't?
No, sir.
Oh, that's one of the best waters you can have, actually.
Is it real spring water?
Yeah, it is actually.
Okay.
It's like in the top 10 of water testing. Like maybe like number 2. It comes right from the mountains of Maine.
Nice. Yeah, I drink the spring water in the green bottle. Mountain spring water.
What, Arrowhead?
Nah, what? That ain't spring water, Jimmy.
I don't know. I told you, brother, I ain't been to West Coast in 40 years. When I was out there, things weren't the way they are now. That's for sure.
That's crazy. Father Rabbit, what up? That's crazy. Arrowhead, nah. Mountain spring water. Mountain spring water is actually, it's mountain spring water. It's in the green bottle. That's crazy, Jimmy.
As long as that water ain't green, you're good to go, King.
Arrowhead water is the worst water probably on the planet.
Is it really?
Outside of the water that.
Well, my sister was drinking that stuff, like, what was it, 15 years ago? You know, and I got her attached to the Poland Spring instead because it used to make her sick, that Arrowhead. And I told her it's probably that water you're drinking, you know?
Yeah, it could be.
Snake eyes. Jimmy gets his water from the first rivers of America.
Oh, shoot, man.
That's one thing about the chat, King. They got character.
Oh, yeah, they definitely do. And I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all keep joining that. What up, though, Joel? Well, shit, what else we got on the docket today? we knocked out the. So I guess episode 5, number one. Well, God willing, when we get to episode 5, I think the episode 5 is special. I don't know why, but some just tells me that that's special because we got to episode 5. But yeah, there's been somebody that I haven't spoken on, and I think episode 5 is gonna be the that way again. Seeing that I'm just trying to get all this shit out the way because I don't want to necessarily I don't want to keep dragging this shit on at all. I'm gonna just keep it 100, y'all. Y'all, this is the people's channel, so again, y'all all welcome to give y'all opinions, say y'all piece, whatever, however y'all feel, definitely. But yeah, I don't want to keep dragging this on for episode at episode, and then I got to just keep figuring shit out. But yeah, there's one person that I haven't spoke on yet. And episode 5 will be that episode. They will get their dedication. They'll get what they've been wanting. They wanted to be a star. They was the first one out the gate that I seen. They wanted their 15 minutes. They thought they were still going to be in the spotlight. When nobody knew them. But yeah, episode 5 is definitely going to be pretty interesting. So I'll definitely be able to address that person.
Yeah, that's why I'm keeping it on the down low, King, because there is somebody that's been talking too much, and I don't approve of the person.
Speak your piece then, Mr. James.
You don't mind if I say the person's name?
Well, I mean, you don't necessarily have to say the name if you know who I'm talking to, but you can say what's going on behind the name.
Okay, well, the person showing Finny's videos on his live and then deletes his live and talking all kinds of crazy, calling out archives and calling out you and.
Oh, somebody calling me out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably the worst one. Like, if they were tuned in.
Okay, let's put it this way. King, let's put it this way. The person that I'm talking about is the one that Finny didn't want to give shine to because he wasn't worth the shine given to.
What did we call them over? What did I call them?
I forgot the word you used because I'm buzzed right now, but.
But yeah, Zelly's the worst. Zelly's the worst one to probably troll or think that Zelly's gonna go watch something. I actually don't.
Yeah.
Like, even when people sending me like the I guess AI shit and things like that. Like, my sons do all that shit, and they know pops love that shit. Like, they certain shit that Zelly is a comedian. Like,
yeah.
But wait till Zelly start getting his shit together. But yeah, that's hilarious. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, that's okay.
Yep. That's exactly who I'm talking about. Coffee Cake. Thank you.
Okay, we ain't got it. We'll take it down.
I forgot that was the name you gave him, King.
Oh, okay.
I'm buzzed.
Well, the beautiful thing about the thing is that now that again, sorry, we had things to deal with that we actually couldn't run the YouTube for all the snakes and again the opportunities, and again it's the part of the game, baby. You got to respect the hustle, not necessarily respect it, but hey, you did what you did. It's cool. But now that all that's been taken down.
Well, no, that's the thing. He keeps going on, and the thing that really makes me mad is when he's sitting there calling F Donuts out and accusing of F Donuts being responsible for it.
Did you know what that's called, Jimmy?
No.
That's called trolling. That's called trying to be relevant. Because you know what everybody did in the beginning? They jumped off the porch with everything. So now that it's about to get underway, they have nothing. And the
Oh,
only
okay.
place to get the real places where the people originally came from, and which is over here.
True
Everybody
facts.
jumped out the window,
Yeah,
assuming they knew what they was talking to, trying to report this when in reality they weren't even doing no thorough investigating. They weren't even actually doing reporting. It's just 2025. This is 2025. When you say you're a YouTube reporter or investigator, where's the investigative reporting? Especially when you're in a whole different state.
yeah.
That's what a lot of people are not even thinking of. Where are the boots on the ground in a whole different state? These ain't doing nothing but trolling. That's it. That's all.
And
Which is
just
what
like
they've always done. And
and
you know
King
what?
and King, the other thing that drives me nuts, and I'm
Mhm.
going to be honest with you, I got to say this. I'm not going to say the person's name, but the person that I was tight with, just like with Finny, and they blame him too, and they're saying, really negative stuff, and it just makes me so mad, because his health is not doing the greatest, and it's just not right,
I'm
with all
sorry.
due
Who you talk?
respect.
Yeah, I don't even know who you're talking about, Jimmy. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm talking about the person that used to come on Penny's panel and
What's
ran with
the
you and Penny.
Well, there was rarely somebody that ran with me and Finn.
Well, I mean, that's the
On
way
the
I
way,
saw it
Jay?
in some way.
Are you
No,
talking
no,
about on the
no,
way,
no,
Jay?
not on the way, Jay. No, I'm
I
talking
know you
about
ain't talking about Lady A.
no, no, no,
Those
no,
are the
no.
only ones.
It was a mill. It was a mill.
Nah. Oh, you talking about Steve D? Steve?
No, I'm
Oh,
talking about D-Ware.
nah. Yeah, nah.
There's a lot of negative stuff being said on him, and
Jimmy. Okay, go ahead. What was you finna say?
like for example,
No, you don't
you
have to
know,
give me an example. Just you said there was a
well, no,
lot
can I
of.
just give you one, and maybe you
Uh,
I don't want to. I don't want to put you on the spot, but I don't believe this. When people are saying that him and Finny were never friends, and D Wade never looked at Finny as a friend, I don't believe that, King. At least I hope that's not true.
well,
And
you'll. I'll see you in episode 5, and you'll
oh,
get my
okay.
opinion on that.
I'm sorry. All right for bringing it
No,
up there.
Jimmy, you don't have to apologize. You saying you getting out and you basically asking me a question. You telling me what you think. Now,
Yes.
I'm not saying whether I agree with you or whether I disagree with you, but I know in
Okay.
episode 5, you'll get my opinion on it. But there
Okay.
was nobody outside of On the Way Jay
No.
and Lady A. There was nobody that actually ran with us in Arizona.
No, but a lot of people were asking about Lady A. You know,
No, yeah, I get that, but I was just speaking in reference to
But
when
yeah,
you
no,
said
what you're saying, true. But I felt in a way that he did in some ways. Not when I say ran, like support and and
nah, nah. Even if you gonna put it like that, nah,
but then again, I didn't watch every stream either, So
nah. Even if you want to flip ran to support, nah,
no, okay, then I'm
nah.
wrong then, and I'm
Hey,
sorry
you're
about
wrong.
that.
You ain't wrong.
And,
You're not wrong. You're stating what you thought, and it's all good.
okay,
It's totally all good. It is totally all good, sir. You know what I mean? It's all love over here. I mean,
and I just hope I didn't upset you. That's all. It's just
Jim, if you say that again, I'm gonna have to pull you off the screen, and it's gonna be a respectful pull off the screen. If you
Okay,
don't
no, no, okay,
pull out,
okay, honey. Yeah, that's fine, honey. Yeah, you're welcome, baby.
oh shit.
My wife was asking me if she's watching something on her tablet. I said, "Go ahead, baby."
But yeah,
Well, I don't know what to say sometimes, King. I get, I'm just
Jimmy,
going
you
to
good.
speak my piece. I'll just give him
That's
out of my heart. That's all.
that's what we here for, baby. Speak your piece. No ill will, nothing of that nature. Just here to speak your piece, OG.
And you're right. I don't know the full story, so I
I
just
did. Jimmy, you're killing me, bro. I didn't say you
Okay.
didn't know anything. You just, hey, like I said, episode 5. But do we got any more
All right,
questions?
I'm just gonna hush on the rest on that.
No, you good. Speak your mind, man. You here?
No, no, like you said, wait till episode 5. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stay tuned for the next episode, like they do with the TV shows.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But again, it ain't. Again, everybody had their media runs. Everybody done had their press tours. It's now it's time. Now it's just time for Zelly to give his opinion on a few things with facts. And
You know
with
what I can't understand though, King, is how come nobody was there with Finny and his wife when they were at the fountain, as far as you, because normally he always have people with him, and
no
it just
Jimmy,
surprised me.
Jimmy. Okay,
Okay,
but
recorrect me.
no,
I'm sorry.
but why would you ask a question like that? Like, who would you
Be-
who did you
I mean, I
expect?
wish I was there. Truthfully, I'm telling you, King,
But
I
even
would
hold
have
on,
prevented it
wait. How would have prevented something? You ain't Superman.
because I would have saw him coming and I would have ran up behind him and took it away from him.
Stop it. We ain't gonna do that, Jimmy. That's one thing we ain't finna do
All
here.
right,
We
I
not
know you
finna
don't.
do that. We not finna. We ain't finna do all that shit out here. This is Zelly you talking to. Zelly, keep it 100. We ain't finna even play all that shit. And that's
Okay, well, can I say I would at
some
least
cussing.
tried?
No,
Can I
we
say
ain't going. We're not going to even. I ain't going. I'm not one of them shoulda, woulda, coulda. You asked. Your question was, how come nobody was with him with the
All
foul?
right, all right,
My
yeah,
question to
okay.
you is, who did you expect over there? Because there wasn't no difference when he was actually on Fremont.
Well, no,
And
I
wait, let
thought
me
he
finish
meant.
talking.
Go ahead, good. I'm sorry. Go
There
ahead.
is no difference when he was on Fremont in the crowd of numerous people. Somebody actually on the stream that we actually went over that night. Somebody actually said they seen Panny coming up. Did that person say anything to Finny that day?
That's true. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
There was no one who actually said anything to Finny about that scumbag, that lame pulling up on him. And
Well, I didn't.
somebody actually
I
said,
wasn't watching the live
Jimmy,
stream.
I'm gonna mute you, Jimmy, because you keep
Okay. Well, go
on a
ahead.
conversation.
I'll
You
be
can't.
quiet. I'll be quiet. Go
Not
ahead.
quiet, but on a conversation, you gotta let me get it out. You just keep trying to, but nobody said anything to Finny. Somebody actually that night when we were actually reviewing everything, they said they seen him coming. Pause. But nobody said anything to him. But even that night, we said that again. Nobody owed Finny the hey, he's coming. So when you ask and I'm sorry, and I'm not. When you ask the question, why is nobody at? Like, come on, man. Like, let's not do that. And then
All
let's
right.
not
All
go
right.
into the
Forget the
or if I
question.
was there and nah, we ain't, I don't do the shoulda, woulda, coulda, and shit like that.
All right, I apologize, King
Jimmy, you
Zelly.
know what? Jimmy, you know what? Do you got anything else to say to the people? Your
No,
apologies
I guess.
got me. Your last that apology got me.
Okay. You want me to leave? I'll leave then.
Now you don't have to leave, just please stop apologizing.
Okay. Okay. My bad.
Shout out to the Yayo gang. Shout out to Cadillac family. But yeah, it ain't nobody. It ain't no. Honestly, y'all, that wasn't even when they went to Vegas. They always came home between a. They were on the road by at least 5 p.m. on Sunday. Anytime they went to Vegas, and I don't even not sure if I even explained this shit in the first episode. But they always went home. They was on the road at 5 p.m. So that's what ended up making this. That's why a lot of shit was kind of weird from my view, because again, I'm not gonna say the shoulda, woulda, couldas, but that wasn't their protocol. They were never in Vegas that late. So when I was asleep. I mean, usually on Sundays I do go to sleep a little early, but I seen a notification pop up, and I was gonna call him and ask him, "What the hell are you still doing in Vegas?" Not because I thought that anything was happening, because that wasn't protocol. That was out of what they actually did. But then I also know him. I know it could have just been one of them moments. Well, shit, we gonna stay another night. Whether he hit big or whether something else good had happened, they got a free night here, or whatever the case may be. They was never there that late. But yeah, that's just in reference to that. Question: how long was the drive approximately for Finny to drive back to AZ?
That's like 3 hours, right, King?
Well, if you're oh my bad, I'm just throwing shit up there. Yes, about 3.5, 4, 3 if you driving. If you're good, if you
Without
heavy on the
traffic, that
pedal.
is.
Nah, if you heavy on the pedal.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, from Arizona
Oh,
to
wow.
Vegas. It's Arizona to Vegas.
I
It's
didn't
like
think it was
3 hours,
that far.
3.5.
Wow.
It's not even. It's yeah,
Oh,
Arizona
well,
to
oh yeah, that's true. Because you guys, Finny was close. Was close. He wasn't near Tucson then, which
well
is
Tucson.
closer.
Wait, what?
Tucson's closer to Vegas than Phoenix is, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. We don't live in Tucson, but I would.
No, I know that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, actually, no, because Tucson's on the opposite side. So
Oh,
I guess
okay.
it depends on if you want to go all the way around. And yeah, but why do that when you could? They built the highway now to where you could go straight. I mean, if you go to Tucson, shit, you damn near might even hit California.
Yeah, because that's the way I went from Vegas down to Tucson into Southern Cali.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See, Boop said it's 6 hours from Tucson. Yeah,
Is it? Wow.
that's back.
But yeah, see, that's what 40 years does to you. The memory goes.
Damn, that tsunami. I did see that, and that's in Hawaii. Hawaii. Listen to me. That's in Hawaii. My cousins stay in Hawaii, so
Well, my
that's,
prayers is for those people.
prayers to everybody in Hawaii. I don't why am I saying that word wrong? Hawaii, not Hawaii. You know why I keep saying Hawaii? Because I've been learning my Spanish, y'all.
Yeah.
Been learning my Espanol.
Hey, I say Hawaii. Isn't that the way you say it? Hawaii?
Yeah, it's Hawaii, man. Yo,
Yeah. Never been there, but.
Jimmy, my man. Yeah, so prayers to them people out there. Definitely prayers to them. I seen that they had that earthquake. Matter of fact, I'm actually gonna get into family chat and hear my cousin, make sure they good out there. I know when they had them fires in Hawaii, she actually said she was good because she stayed on a different part of the island. Oh shit, we pray it's not. You know, that's one of the things that they always be saying that California was gonna go underwater soon. If not all of it, a piece of it. But don't let me get into my shit, y'all. I'm gonna save that. But yeah, that's wild. Yeah, it's a lot of wild shit going out here in this world. That's why over here we ain't gonna participate in it. Now we with the bullshit. Don't get it twisted and confused. And again, I'm sorry, y'all, that my camera is not on. I explained it in the beginning. I'm in a different section of my house. I don't want to be showing that part of my house. So, um, oh, Hawaiians pronounce Hawaii like, oh shit, okay.
Yeah, King, the reason why I don't put my picture on because I don't want to scare everybody in the chat.
Hey man, you got somebody who love you. Long as she ain't scared, you good, baby. It's all about the ones who next to you.
That's
Don't worry
true.
about
That's the
them
only
haters.
one I don't scare is the wifey.
Yeah, don't worry about them haters. Like a vibe. Huh, I can't even say it. I've been learning Spanish, so I won't be able to go to a different. Not saying I don't even know if that's a different. I just can't pronounce it like that.
Well, here's one for you in Spanish, King. ¿Cómo está?
We blend. You said how was I doing, right?
Yep. There you go. Yep. You
Muy
got it.
bueno. Um, yeah, don't worry. Y'all had some for us tonight. Veros le mi. It was like let's fucking go. But yeah, I'm gonna have some more words for y'all too. You did. um, but sweet. But yeah. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah. My bad. But yeah, it's a lot of wild shit going on in this world, man. So definitely gonna keep it positive over here. We definitely gonna we gonna talk our shit. We're gonna share our opinion. Everybody gonna agree with everybody, but you're gonna be able to say what you want, and we're gonna get it moving.
Facts.
But do you got anything, Mr. Jimmy Jizzle? Oh, pause. That's Mr. Jimmy Jams. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. No, I guess I'll bounce that way. Maybe somebody else will come up here and give you the
Oh,
love
the
you
link been out
deserve.
there. Anybody who actually, yeah, y'all want to come up now because it's coming about that time. It's coming about that time.
Yeah, it's 1:17 my time.
Oh, shout out to everybody who stay up late night with us, as y'all always did, and shout out to all y'all who. So if it's one over there, you used to probably stay up to like 4 or 5 in the morning. Shout out to everybody who's dedicated, and not even necessarily who dedicated, who just like they shit, and we appreciate that.
How you dealing with that desert heat, King? Man, I couldn't do it what you do in the summer. That's too much. Too much.
Oh, it's ridiculous. That's the reason Zelly doesn't even go outside. Like I nobody goes outside. Like the birds, like well, I can tell y'all a story. When I first moved into my house, I think well not first moved into my house. Well, yeah, it was like first moved into my house. When I first moved in my house, I think probably like a month or something, I ended up coming home. I saw a bunny. Not a bunny. I saw a jackrabbit by the door, a baby jackrabbit. It looked like it was dead. So, but when I walked up, it was just like it was in the shade, as much shade as it had. It tried to squeeze his body in there. So I went in the house.
Oh,
I got it some water, and
God bless your heart.
I put the water out there. But ever since then, the bunny's in my backyard. So shout out to my boy Jacko, my bunny, my wild jackrabbit. He comes through. And I think I done told y'all this. So he comes through by himself. He don't bring his crew. He allowed to bring, I don't know if it's a girl or a guy, but whoever it is, you come through at night, handle your business, don't leave no mess, and don't bring no friends over. But
Yeah,
yes,
see that, King? You got a bodyguard now.
Jimmy, if you don't start with that shit, a bodyguard. Yeah. So shout out to my boy Jacko. But yeah,
I'm just
the
playing with
birds
you,
even,
King.
yeah, I'm just playing with you too. The birds even be trying to find a place. It be so goddamn hot. Like, yeah, the birds don't be wanting to fly. Yeah, it's ridiculous out here. But again, we ain't taking care of the planet, man. Buildings popping up. We moving over. See, y'all finna get Zelly getting into shit that that I was talking to over there. But yeah, man, we got to take care of the planet. Don't litter. You know what I mean? Watch what you buy.
Like rattles.
All that environmental shit.
You ever
But
see like rattlesnakes in your backyard and stuff like that?
knock on wood.
Scorpions.
No, sir, no rattlesnakes.
Thank
I
God
live
for
in the
that.
city. There ain't no rattlesnakes in the city.
Really? Huh.
No. You gotta be kind of living like in the new homes where it has to be like where they kind of like like the desert where they just started building houses. Like, but if it's like in the city and it's been established, like, no, there's no damn rattlesnakes in the city. And I'm not being rude, but nah, there ain't no
Yeah,
rattlesnake.
but you got those Africanized killer bees down there too, you know.
I haven't seen none. Now I know there was some.
What?
I know there was some on the news. I know there was some
Wow.
on the news, but
Yeah, that's what I'm
like a
saying.
2-3 years ago.
I mean, because if you run your lawnmower or wear the wrong colors, you a target, bro.
What, for Africanized bees? That's crazy.
Yep.
That's wild. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't want no parts of no bees. Like, I don't want to get bit, stung. Like, no animals. Like, no, I'm good. Like, I don't have no dogs. Like, I grew up with animals. My granny had rabbits and all that shit. But yeah, I'm not cleaning up no dog shit. It ain't gonna be no. So I could just imagine. Let me stop.
Well, King, let's put it this way. Where I live out here, it's country, okay? And I was watching New Hampshire news, and it's a little town called Derry, and this mother went to want to use a bathroom, and she found a 15 feet python on top of her toilet that must have crawled through her toilet. And so she had to call the authorities to have it removed, which turned out to be somebody's pet.
Oh shucks.
And
Yeah, I seen some.
they showed the video, and it was a big snake in reality.
I seen somebody on live PD. They had a squirrel, a pet squirrel. It's crazy. It's crazy. But shoot,
Oh,
I,
I've seen deer, moose, raccoons.
yeah, that's crazy. Nice. I'm a nature guy, so I definitely like nature. But shoot,
You ever
Jimmy,
tried deer meat, King?
I have tried venison before. Yes, sir.
You have tried deer meat? Like, have you ever tried eating like deer heart?
No, I ain't eating no deer heart.
Oh man,
Nah,
it's good. It's really good actually.
nah, definitely ain't eating no. I ain't eating no deer meat. Yeah. Yeah, it's even it's wild out there.
Well,
But
I
Jimmy,
got a wild. Go
go ahead.
ahead.
Now go ahead.
I was gonna give you another wild story real quick if you
Go
want to
ahead,
hear
yeah,
it.
baby. Nobody else ain't came up. Plus, we finna start wrapping up too.
Okay, well check
Yes.
this out. When I was a teenager, right, I was
Mm-hmm.
going to visit my uncle, and one night early in the evening, he went outside and he shot a beaver. Brought it back in, skinned it, cooked it. Didn't tell me what it was, but insisted that I try it. So I tried it, and it was like between roast beef and chicken.
It was
But then when
beaver.
he told beaver, yeah, beaver, like the beavers that are stuck around in the dams. You know what a beaver is,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. They well up north. I used to stay up north, so up north they definitely got beavers. I didn't see the beaver before. Now they got beavers in Arizona.
Oh, do they? I didn't even
Up
think they
north,
would.
yeah, up north they got beavers. They used to build dams in the river and everything.
Oh,
So
like up what are you talking about, like Flagstaff and stuff
yeah,
in
like
Arizona?
Flagstaff. Up north.
Okay,
When I say up north, that's where the woods are at in Arizona. Arizona's
right,
a lot
right.
smaller.
Okay, I got you.
But
Yeah,
up
my uncle
north,
killed one and skinned it and cooked it, and I tried it. It wasn't bad, but when he told me what it was, I was like, "Oh man, you know."
oh yeah, I don't know if I'm. I mean, I guess if you need to eat a beaver, you can eat a beaver, but that's not gonna be. It's not on my list of things. But shit, man, the ways. Hey, the beaver might be the most natural thing out there now. All the shit they're injecting in our food.
That's true. That's
But let
true.
me stop. But ladies and
Like just
gentlemen,
like out here when we go fishing, we get a lot of bass fish up here where I'm at.
yeah,
Either
see,
that or
I like to fish. I don't eat fish, but I love to fish.
really?
Yeah, I don't eat fish, but I love to fish.
Why you don't want to have to clean it and cook it and all that? Is that why?
No, I said I like to fish. I just don't eat fish.
Yeah, but I'm saying is it because you don't want to have to clean it and cook it? Is that why you don't like to eat it?
Well, no, I mean, shit. There's grocery stores they do that for you, so it's not necessarily I have to clean it. It's not
Well, what do
some.
you do with the fish after you catch it? What do you just throw it back in the water?
Well, if I was with somebody and that's what they did, they fished and I let them keep the fish. But now if
Oh,
I'm
oh, okay.
fishing, now if I'm like with the kid or something like that, then yeah, we throwing that puppy back in there. I ain't cleaning
Oh,
it.
okay. But you have you ever like gone on a boat out in the middle of the water to go fishing and stuff like that or not?
Yeah, I done been deep sea fishing in San Diego.
Oh, you
My
have?
son
Oh,
used to
okay,
play.
cool.
My son used to play. Was a heavy football. Was into football heavy. So when he was younger, we used to frequent San Diego. So yeah, I done been
Oh,
deep sea
okay.
fishing. Well, not deep. Well, I don't know what they call it, but out there in the
Yeah,
waters
I
with
know what
the
you're saying.
boat
Yeah,
and yeah, not
yeah,
like
'cause
me
we do
little.
a lot of lobster up here where I'm at. More lobster than fishing in reality. Throwing the traps out and stuff.
Yeah, that's dope. Dope. Yeah, I heard. I heard. They say Manny looks nice on the
Oh,
TV.
it's beautiful, especially in the summer, bro. You would love it.
I said my uncle introduced me to black pudding. Oh, we got somebody on here right before the checkout time. Should be on.
Black pudding. I never even heard of black pudding.
Give me
Don't
one.
you?
KTC said my uncle introduced me to black pudding, but he didn't tell me until after I ate it. I just thought it was burnt sausages.
What the
What the
heck is
hell is
black?
black pudding?
Yeah. What is black pudding?
Yeah, you got to help us out with that, KTC. What is black pudding?
Unless he's not referring to chocolate pudding because chocolate ain't black.
Nah. Oh, maybe he made a
Snake eye.
typo.
Jimmy sailed with Moby
Oh, they
Dick.
made a typo. What is blood pudding? How you doing, Miss Tanya? Wrong.
Good. How are you guys?
We're doing
Good,
amazing.
Tanya. How are you?
Good. Can you hear is there any interference in the background with me or
Nah,
No, we hear
just
you
me to
fine.
Mr. We just got a slight echo, but Jimmy can mute it. But go ahead. How you doing?
good, good.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I just wanted to tap in on a few things on my mind with all of this, and to me there are three people who caused all of this, and that is D Ware, Manny, and Julie.
Hmm. Okay.
Yep. And Manny, I mean, we all know, I mean, we've all seen, I was a complete bystander on all this. I went on to Finny's stream after the whole Halloween episode with Bubbly getting attacked in 2023. And then I'm like, who is this Manny guy? And so then I started like looking at a couple of his streams and whatnot. And um, you can tell how he may have been somewhat effective with his career on YouTube early on, but he failed to pivot and decide that what he was doing was not working with YouTube. But he was so egotistical and high and mighty that he did not want to go find a, go back to a permanent job like the rest of us have in the real world when things aren't going well. Anything, Finny and Bubbly did nothing wrong. I was on every stream. They worked full time, as we all know, and they were doing this, and it was D-Ware's game to do all of his nonsense and all the chess playing and all of his, he's bored. He's not in the NFL anymore. He has a lot of time to do whatever he wants to do. And so he started playing people against each other. And instead of the problem I have is the most heart wrenching thing for me is what has come out with D Ware saying that was never Finny's friend. And that is heart wrenching because Finny was a good friend to D Ware and did so many awesome things. I mean, Finny and Bubbly were high on life and just enjoying life and happy and jokesters and just awesome people. And the fact that what he did was to enable something like this to happen with Manny doing what he did. And no, there's no excuse for Manny, and Manny needs to be in prison forever, which he will be, I hope. But what he did to everyone's lives, meaning D-Ware and Manny, is reprehensible. It's not okay. And for us to even, I know we all are hurting so much because of what happened to these two wonderful people that I didn't even know, but we all, as a YouTube family, you kind of come together and when there's good people and when there's not good people. And Manny and Julie are not good people. And instead of just sucking it up and making the right decision for his family, Manny decided to not do that, go completely unhinged, which is not Finny's problem or Bubbly's problem, but a Manny problem and a Julie problem. And also, like I say, with D-Ware being the mastermind.
Oh, your mic cut out.
Sorry, did you lose me? Sorry, my phone timed out.
Oh.
I'm here again.
Timed out? Where you at there? You ain't at the timed out.
Hello?
You ain't on no cell. You ain't on a regular phone. Or you in jail?
No, I'm on an iPhone.
Oh, okay. My bad. I didn't know. My bad. I got an Android. iPhone's time out? That's great.
Yeah. No.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I've never been in jail, never gotten a ticket, nothing. So I'm good.
Now you good. Once you said time out, I was thinking I thought we was finna hear you now have 13.
Right. Yeah, no, totally. I hear you. Yeah, no, my I have my lock screen that goes it goes dark once I've been talking, and it you know what I mean. Anyway, but D-Ware is responsible. He's the one who started this whole thing. And he is the one who continued to incite all of this. And Manny was the one who actually executed on his mental illness to this point. There's nothing that Finny and Bubbly did wrong whatsoever. And I am furious if I ever hear anybody say anything otherwise, because we know the truth. And Manny is a terrible person overall, a terrible leader of his family, and Julie is, I kind of was like feeling bad for her because I was going through some issues in my situation with abuse and whatnot, but sometimes you got to just freaking pony up and do it and get away from the nonsense. And she didn't, and she went along with it. So those three are the main issues with this whole situation, and it's a travesty. And absolutely, that's why I know. Manny. I'm a religious person, but Manny is going to not be going to heaven, and D-Ware is responsible as well for playing this like a chess game with his so-called money and doing this and that just because he's bored, and he tried to bounce out of responsibility when he was directly related to it.
Okay, I understand. But before that's definitely your opinion. But Tanya, are you the one that did because Zelly remembers a lot of things, but it is vague. But are you the one that Finny brought on and put the cash out and had the chat send the money to?
Yes.
You had a situation?
Yep, because I was going through in 2023. I was married for almost 20 years, and my husband was arrested for family member assault, 2 counts. And so I finally decided enough was enough. And then Finny was so wonderful, where he's like, it's around like holiday time. It was like end of December, 1st of January of 2024. And he said, I want to pay it forward. And he said, is there anyone I can help? And I did come in and remember, because it was funny, because I did not have any, I mean, I'm not very good with technology, so I did not have a Cash App or anything, Venmo, anything. And so I was trying to get that going so that would, he said he would send me $25 to help with expenses and gifts for my kids. I have two boys.
Remember?
And I could not for the life of me try to get that going. And everyone's like, I think she's a fake. I think she's like a scammer, that kind of thing. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
I was one
totally
of
not.
those. I was one of those. I was
Yes,
definitely one
I know.
of
I
those.
remember. And
One
I
of
was
those.
like, oh, silly. Oh my God. Well,
Yeah.
now I've learned a lot, obviously, with my technology here in the last like 2 years. So anyway, I've come a long ways. But so that was that. So Finny did, and then since everyone was begging on me big time, like you're a scammer, then D-Ware, of course, pops in like he likes to do, and be the hero for everything, and he and so he's like, oh hey Tanya, what did you get, can I match you? And I'm like, well, I've only gotten like $25, and I think Jair Camacho gave me 20 as well, but at that time I didn't see it because I wasn't very good with Cash App. But anyway, so D-Ware all of a sudden out of the blue gave me $100. So that is one thing that I got from him, and that's it. And I even have the screenshot from my Cash App because I don't even use that. I only use Venmo with my son to give him money here and there. And so I have the whole screenshot from that because I don't use it. So
But
D-Ware gave me $100, and then Finny gave me 25. Jair Camacho, I think, gave me 20, and then there was one other person that gave me 20, and I just can't remember to help me out, and I was very appreciative. But yeah, I took a beating on that whole live because I didn't know what the heck I was doing. So anyway, you
and,
know what I
and
mean? I
no, I'm glad you actually brought that up because that's one thing Finny always used to do is say about
Yes,
paying it forward and
yes,
helping out people. Like, and the funny
yes.
thing is, at one and I didn't notice till later on once we started doing it. At one point in time, Manny had a fake Cash App to where Finny was sending Manny penny money.
Oh my word.
It's on the street. See, a lot of cats don't understand that once the shit's all settled down, then it might be
Yep.
there's going to be a moment to where because we got the footage, it is ours, and we the strikes is going heavy, and we moving in a different direction too, to where when we're going to be able to finish channel, and who knows, we gonna be able to might even be able to go back and go over some of these things that people have been saying that they've been doing and things of that
Yep.
nature. But yeah, he used to always pay
Yes.
it forward, always give back. That was his thing. Zelly used to get mad at him because just the random people he was giving shit
Yeah.
to, and it was like,
Right.
yo, what is you doing? But again, that was just him, and that was Zelly being cautious, like you don't
Nope.
know what,
Watching
because
out for your
everybody
friend.
thinks it's our peer.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I've been able to change my career and work for a law firm and be a paralegal. And so I've paid it forward to those of my coworkers that aren't, that need a little help too. So it's all about doing the good things. It's, it does, we do pay it forward. Good people pay it forward. So I just,
You definitely would have been. You might have wanted to pop up well, yeah, take your time and yeah.
sorry,
No, you good. You totally good. You definitely would have. You might have wanted to pop up on episode 5, but I mean, shit. You spoke your piece, and
no, it's good.
I'm pretty sure that yeah. I mean, it's totally. I remember you though. I
Yep.
definitely remember you.
I know what I do. I totally remember because I was like totally like losing my mind trying to figure out. I had COVID at the time too. It was just a freaking trifecta of crazy. And so I was like, oh my God, these people think I'm like not even a person and it's just crazy. And Finny was so patient with me. And that's another thing.
Oh yeah, he was definitely patient.
He had a good heart.
Oh yeah, he was one of a kind. Him and Bubbly. It was
Yep.
the same love he shown Bubbly showing it too. Like
Exactly.
it, the reach was it was insane. They were, I mean, what is it? Soulmates. They say that
Yep.
they were actually they vibe, they moved in unison.
Yep.
Like
Exactly.
it was they vibed off, fed off each other's energy, and you know,
Yes.
yeah, it's
No,
definitely
they were amazing. So, anyway, I just wanted to come on here and say that because I don't ever want to hear about people blaming Finny or Bubbly or the chat or anything.
Oh, you
Because
definitely that
that's
was
not
it.
what.
That's definitely
No,
we.
no, no. Yeah, no, not you guys don't do that. I'm just saying, like, in other spaces,
Oh, yeah,
um,
yeah.
because that's not what it is about. And there are three people, as I said, beware. And I hope, I don't want to. I'm sure he'll probably send me a letter or some damn thing. Who knows? And be like cease and desist. But I'm like, dude, he spurred this on and continued the crazy. And I mean, Zelly, you called him on his crap when he was on there, and you're like, dude, and 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 the fact that he was also disparaging um Vinny's mom.
Hmm.
And I can elaborate on that another time, but
Yeah, we'll say well that. Well, we
yeah,
definitely don't. I mean, if you, yeah, y'all might have seen some. I definitely did, but that is, yeah, that's. I mean, but again, I mean, I will in reference to just in, not in reference to him in reference to what you said, but yes, sometimes. I mean, a lot of people don't necessarily have. You can't expect everybody to necessarily have like morals or integrity or feel things and see things the way you might see them. Like
right.
a lot of people saw this situation as a money grab, or this was a situation that, again, I've never been in a situation where something went viral or was on TV. So of course, all of us who were on the not all of us who were day ones or not even day ones just ended up coming into the channel. You felt a certain type of connection.
Yep.
So it's now, so it's, even if you not even a not, and not only from our side, even if you was on Panny's side, even though they never ever popped out, now they feel like they, well, they probably just doing what they always doing, just looking for some cloud chasing and all that. But even all that, like, it's like they feel like they close to it, so it's easy for somebody to probably grab it and run with it and viral and all that shit. So I mean, I understand. I get
Right.
how a lot of people is, and I understood, and I get that I was gonna see a lot of people that probably was over here trying to denounce it or say they weren't a part of it, but it wasn't, and it ain't even nothing to be a part of. That's another thing. Like, I see things totally different than, and again, maybe I'm gonna elaborate on that in the next episode, but I see a lot of shit different than a lot of other people. Like,
Yeah.
it's not, this is cut and dry to me, and it's not hard to kind of, but everybody ain't built like me, so that's all.
No, I know. I mean, I just wanted to let everyone know that people who say it was the chat in Finny's chat and that kind of thing, that's not acceptable. That it's not Finny's chat's problem, and it's beware. I mean, I know that there's probably certain people that maybe, and I don't even know in here, but like want to protect or maybe defend Beware. But I saw the true colors, even though I did receive that $100 donation. But I'll tell you what, when I found out what he was doing, no, I am not endorsing that. And I only got $100, and will denounce everything he has done
Well, shit, if he gave you the money, fuck it. He gave you the money for a good cause.
No.
It is what it is. It ain't no.
Oh, I know, but no, I mean, I don't even care. I'm like, dude, if I could give it back to you right now, I freaking would. But I'm not going to reach out to the dumbass. Sorry for my language, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, dude, you do everything calculated. It has nothing to do with being kind and being giving and being empathetic. It's a egotistical, narcissistic move to do that. And like I said, I'd give it back to him in a minute. If somebody has his cash app, I'd glad to. If someone wants to put in the chat, I'll give it back, because I'm not going to endorse someone who actually catered to participating in two people's
Well, I guess
unalivings.
I actually probably should have slowed you down in the beginning, because I don't even want to. I'm giving too much attention to that, and I know, yeah. So I'm actually going, and I apologize, Miss Rome, Miss Tanya. I do apologize.
No,
They asking questions, and they and this is nah.
I don't even look at the chat when I'm on here because I don't even want to see it.
You handling your business, but I'm also, I don't want to. We got episode 5 coming.
I know. But I just wanted to tell you guys, because I'm tired of people saying that Manning was pushed and all this kind of thing. No, not acceptable. D-Ware, not acceptable. And Julie, not acceptable. And I'm sorry, not acceptable for two people that were amazing people in this world and had a beautiful family. Not okay. And they didn't do anything wrong. It was, and Archives didn't do anything wrong either.
Okay, yeah. Oh, sweet.
Tanya, no offense, but I disagree with you on one part.
Okay, that's okay.
Come from Jimmy. I forgot you was up there, dog. My bad. Oh shit.
And just to clarify something, D-Ware never paid me anything.
Hold on. Okay. So Zelly gonna cut it. We ain't getting into that. We're gonna cut it. We gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let all y'all say y'all goodbyes right there. We gonna tune in for episode 5.
That's correct.
It should definitely be interesting, because it seems like there's somebody that, I mean, from what I've been noticing, they run, but it seems like, and there's been a lot of other people on other panels, so it seems like they might not have been able to get off or talk how they really want, but we gonna figure it out. Like, and again, this ain't. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we it ain't. I don't like giving certain people too much shine, and but
all right, I'm sorry, King.
Jimmy.
Oh yeah, that's
Jimmy. You can't defend D-Ware, but anyway, I'll just say.
Nah, I didn't mute D-Ware. I mean, I'm sorry, Bob. Pause. You look, you must be calling.
No. I mean, Jimmy can't defend D-Ware.
No, I muted Jimmy because he said I'm sorry. But yeah, because he done said it like 80 times tonight. But yeah, we ain't gonna necessarily get into that. We got another beautiful episode coming up.
Yep.
It should be interesting. And
yep.
Yeah, I guess if anybody, the link will be out there. It'll be pinned next week. So it's gonna be pinned next week. Yeah, thank you, King.
We're all good. We're all good.
Yeah.
And I am empathetic, and I do tear up from time to time. So because I am empathetic about people and I care about people. So
hey, you're human, no worries about that. But yeah, we definitely gonna
start again next week.
Yeah, so now you here, so say your goodbye since you're here.
Yep.
Yeah, you here. Go ahead and kick it off, ladies first.
Nope, no problem. No, I know, people in the chat and whoever everywhere will think what they want, but I do have a heart, and I am very much empathetic person, and I do tear up from time to time because I do feel strongly about people and I care about people. So that's all, and we'll just see what happens here on out.
Yeah, I like it, Miss Tanya. Mr. Jimmy Jams, OG, what you got for us, player?
Okay, just want to say, God bless Finny and Bubbly, and to you, King Zelly, nothing but love and respect, and God bless the chat. And I wish everybody a wonderful and safe evening by all means.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Whoo. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish I could turn this camera on. I'm gonna have a background so that I'll be able to keep my shit on. Also, I ain't gonna clean out one of my rooms. I got to keep an office. But ladies and gentlemen, oh shit. Let me not forget. You know, this is a ritual over there where we from. This is a ritual where we from. Before I even get into mine, we're gonna shout out the people who shouted us out. The ones who that I didn't even know we had this popping right now, but we out here. We out here, and you don't have to do it. We're gonna just say that right now. Shout out to Miss Lou. I hope it's Miss. Shout out to Lulu Guzman for the $5 premeditated. Fuck Sin City family Panny. Shout out to the boy Just Dan. You know what it is. He was part of the original YouTube Fantasy Football League, and we're going to keep that popping. Showing a little love. RIP Finny and Bubbly. Shout out to the OG Just Dan. You know it's all love, baby. The beautiful Miss Grace. You know we love with Miss Grace over here. Here we go. Forever Finny and Bubbly. We like it. For the 1999. I ain't even been saying the thing. Just Dan with the 10. My bad. As we keep it pushing. Marty Moore. Turn up. King Zelly, so glad you're carrying on the legacy. Finny still winning. Fuck Sin City family. You already know what time it is. Bert McGirt. Jeepers. Shout out to the Wardy Jeepers for the $199. I'm jumping on the panel next. Wardy, way to hold it down next week too. It's all love. And to the beautiful, beautiful Margaret Marquez. I remember you, ma'am. Definitely. Thank you, Zelly. Always, forever, Finny and Bubbly, RIP. You know what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. No pasa nada. Shout out to the Cadillac family. You heard? Yo, ladies and gentlemen, it's been the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Tuesdays. There is no me without you. I'm going to say that again. There is no me without you. We in this together. Thank you, thank you, thank you for tapping in. Thank you for everybody who came on the panel. Thank you to Miss Vettel. Thank you to OG Jimmy Jams, the real Jimmy Jams. Thank you to the Miss Lovely, beautiful Boopsy Boops. Boopsy. It comes off the tongue weird. Sorry about it. But I'm talking about a lady. So listen to that. Comes off the tongue weird lady. Let me stop that talk. See, I'm gonna get more comfortable. Y'all know that's where we shout out to Boopsy Boop. Shout out to Miss Tanya Rome that came in on the last half. Again, I'm gonna continue to say thank you to everybody who subscribed. Thank you to everybody, to the 80 people. Thank you to all the day ones. Thank you to all the new ones. Thank you to all the loved ones. Thank you to all the hating ones. Oh, I might actually have just made a bar. That actually might be our closing. You know, I'm a hip hop head too. But yeah. Episode 5, ladies and gentlemen. We gonna get this shit. What we holding on to it for? Let's get it out the way. We're gonna try to get all this shit out the way before the trial come up. Because again, we're gonna definitely be covering that. We aren't only gonna be covering this trial. We ain't gonna be out here covering a lot of trials. Miss Cervantes, I see you, Queen. Have a great day. Shout out to all the titties, y'all. Yes. Oh boy. Miss Terry, yes. Zelly, my titties, thank you. And tell them I said thank you. Jiggle them for me. That's what we love to do. Pinch them nipples. Let me stop. But again, this is the people's channel. Not even a lot, haters asking what the content is. It's whatever we want it to be. It's whatever the chat want it to be. It's whatever the haters want it to be. If you got the huevos to pull up. The same, we'll listen to the other side. You don't have to leave here and act as if you weren't welcome. You don't have to leave here and talk shit about a guy who you can actually talk to. Because Ellie really don't pay attention. You might think I do, I actually really don't. But again, I'm gonna always say thank you to y'all. Oh, you think I ain't on my Spanish? Check this out. Finny está ganando siempre. Let me know if I hit it was the siempre. Is it pre or pre? Ganando. You know I'm on my shit. Shout out to my Spanish teacher. Damn, what's her name? Shout out to my Spanish teacher. She know what it is. You dig? You on game. But yeah. Again, thank you to all of you. Thank you to all of you. There is no me without you. Thank you for another beautiful Titty Tuesdays. Ladies, let them breathe. Let them go east to west, north to south. And Panamanian culo. It's really the lighting. When I get my lighting right, y'all gonna see this chocolate skin glow. Let the lighting come around. Oh boy, I wish some of y'all trolls that had the balls to hit the link. Ooh, you don't even have to turn the camera on. You don't even have to turn the camera on. You don't even have to. You want Zelly's attention, hit the link. You want Zelly's attention, hit the link. But nah, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful night. God willing, I will see you guys next Tuesday. Again, flood the chats with blue hearts, purple hearts, elephants, green hearts for Rodney and Tanisha, for Lady A. Here we fucking go. Another beautiful Tuesday. Sorry, guys. I'm actually hard on myself when it pause. When these streams is over, I always be wondering. I felt like this was a little weird, but hey, we working it out. And we out here. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, and have a wonderful night.